Eastern Eagles. At Hometown Chevrolet, we believe in cheering on our local teams. Drive into those Friday night lights in a brand new Chevy. Check out the selection at yourhometownchevy.com. Hometown people, hometown prices. That's the hometown advantage. Check out the all-new Hometown Chevrolet at 501 West Emmett Avenue in Waverly.
You're listening to Waverly Tigers football on 100.9 Hank FM.
We're back here at the Todd Harris Realty pregame show, just about 7 minutes from kickoff here. Tonight's matchup between Mount Healthy Owls and our Waverly Tigers. And, gosh, I didn't expect Mount Healthy Faithful to travel well, but
there's 8 minutes left to go in the game, and there is not a soul. There's two people standing there, but one's got an orange shirt on.
There's 8 minutes till we start the game.
8 minutes to go in the game, we're still in it.
8 minutes to start the game.
I'm not kidding. There is not a single person in the visitor stands.
I asked General earlier.
Now, there are people standing over here.
Yeah, that's called coaches. I asked General today, I said, what's the over on the amount of fans Mount Healthy brings today?
I said 72.
And he said 72, and I said way under.
Yeah.
Well,
you can hold off till tomorrow, and they still wouldn't.
Yeah, I think.
I didn't expect, a big following, but they do have parents and stuff. Maybe they're like Dodger fans, Todd. They show up mid-first quarter.
Show up second quarter and leave in the third.
I don't know. We're going to find out. Well, other games going on tonight in the area. The biggest one in the SVC, Zane Trace and Paint Valley.
Has Union Oda already wrapped that thing?
Yes. Well, no, not if they get beat tonight.
They haven't lost a game in the league.
Okay.
I know, but
who do they play tonight?
ZT only has one.
Union Oda plays.
So it's wrapped.
Yeah, it's wrapped.
Wheelersburg. All right, let's talk about this one. Wheelersburg out west tonight, okay? And I know the guy sitting next to me, Snotty, is going to say this is a no-doubter Wheelersburg. I'm here to tell you, West matches up with them.
I didn't see West.
West matches up with them, and I think that will be a tight one. And I'm here to tell you, if Wheelersburg doesn't win that game, I can't believe I'm saying it. They don't play in Week 11. It doesn't look like it. They're going to end up. I have them projected 14th with a win.
Huh.
Remember, that's D5 Region 19. That's a tough one.
I think it's a dogfight either way. Like I said, I didn't see West, but at West, it's going to be tough.
Yeah, it's going to be extremely tough. Southeastern is at Union Oda. Is Union Oda's matchup tonight.
That's a lock.
How about Ironton at Portsmouth?
Ironton.
Give the Portsmouth Trojans any chance there, Todd?
No. 0.
Dynamite.
Here's the national anthem.
All right, we're going to enjoy this national anthem. We'll stay right here. You can enjoy it with us. Hey, I know we're a little biased, but they do an outstanding job.
I agree with Lucky. Lucky says the Waverly's band's still undefeated.
Yeah, they absolutely are still undefeated. All right, hey, listen, guys, we're going to go back to the station for our last break. When we come back, we're going to be really, really close to kickoff, and we're going to get Todd Harris and Matt Snodgrass keys to victory. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You've been listening to the Todd Harris Realty pregame show on WXIZ.
Southeast Appalachian Regional Community Health of Ohio is proud to present The Search Project. The Search Project through the Jackson County Health Department is a program designed to decrease the negative impacts of COVID-19 and other public health issues and promote healthy behaviors through the deployment of community health work. The project is funded by CDC and serves 11 counties in southeastern Ohio. For more information, contact the Jackson County Health Department at 740-935-6322.
Looking for a rewarding career with a global leader? Kirchhoff Automotive, a family-owned company, offers you the chance to grow and succeed. At Kirchhoff, your development is our priority because a better you means a better us. Together we will work for one aim. We move future. Kirchhoff Automotive in Waverly is hiring now with starting wages from $18.83 to $20.33 an hour. Visit our career website today for more information. Kirchhoff Automotive, where your future drives ours.
You're listening to Waverly Tigers football on 100.9 Hank FM.
All right, we're back here at Radiger Field, getting all ready for this Week 10 matchup, Mount Healthy versus the Tigers. And the Tigers breaking through and headed out on the field, led by seniors, Kate Carroll and Sebastian Belisano. And Todd, we talked about it early in the year. Sebastian Belisano with another 100-yard game on the ground last week.
Man,
I didn't know you didn't have your headphones on, Harry. I apologize.
Sebastian Belisano, the last 2 weeks, has. What if he played week 1? Now, I'm not taking anything from Kate Carroll. We didn't know, but he looks the part out there running the football.
He certainly does, and I don't expect the running game to be a big part of things tonight. I mean, I expect it to be wide open, and if this thing doesn't get out of control early, we could be here for quite a while because both teams are going to chuck it all over the place.
Yeah.
So, Todd, the Tigers going to get the ball first. We going deep early, or are we going?
Well, I think we have to score. You know what I mean? Just to give yourself a little
silence their crowd.
You know, after losing to Northwest last week, which we hardly have ever done in our life,
4 times in history.
And you got a team coming in here with supposedly some D1 recruits on it. Not supposedly, it's I think probably documented.
Legit, yeah.
But you know, I mean,
their body language is not.
Yeah, there's like, why the hell are we here? You know, I mean, what? I mean, there's only like 25 or 30 of them, but apparently half of them are going somewhere to school next year.
Well,
but,
Todd, I'm here to tell you, Jameer Scott is the cornerback wide receiver. He's committed to Wisconsin.
Well, and you remember the quarterback from last year.
Yeah.
Jameer Spain is choosing between schools like UNLV, Marshall. They've got 4 defensive players, both defensive ends and both linebackers.
I mean, personally, I think that what the Tigers can't let happen is they got to get stops. They can't let it get out of hand early, or it's going to be a long night, or actually it'll be a quick night.
Like Todd said, you score. Don't be surprised to see an onside kick. The Tigers get the ball, get a lead, and make it interesting.
You pull out all the stops in a game like this.
You run the double hooty-doo on first down.
We're about to. This is another thing we've never seen in 15 years. I know we've talked about it 2 or 3, but 30 seconds to go.
30 seconds.
The only people in the visitor stands, they got orange on.
I kid you. Now, maybe they're sitting on the home side.
Time out. There ain't a single person over there.
No,
They're
not one.
about.
But maybe some of their fans are sitting on our side.
Of course.
I'm not sure, but there are some people at the band concession over there. But
it's just, I'm shocked.
So the Tigers will receive the opening kick. Mount Healthy won the toss and deferred. Boy, the music is cranking tonight.
Yeah. Steve Murray got feeling it.
Well, he's trying to run the opposing fans out of here.
Well, like you said, we got to go down and score. I said to silence their crowd. You know, we got to.
Cody Swords and Sebastian Belisano deep for the Tigers. The Mount Healthy Owls to kick it away. Black pants, white jerseys for the Owls. Tigers in all black. Swords is going to let it go out of bounds. Boy, it just barely did it to 2, so the Tigers will get it at the 35-yard line, first series.
I got one, Todd.
As always, you folks that pay attention and keep track of other scores, send me what you got when you get it, and we'll be glad to share it with everyone else. So here come the Tigers. First drive of the game, and I already see something we haven't seen a lot of. Landon Ramey lined up at tight end, and the Tigers are going to be in a straight tee. No, let's see, sort of a straight tee or a little bit of a wishbone. Double tight, 3 backs. Snap to Kelly, going to hand it off over to the right side. And that is, I'm not sure.
Under center.
That ball.
Well, for one, we went under center, and two, that's Myers.
That's Gunnar Myers on the carry out to the 38-yard line, gain of 3 for the Tigers. So an interesting philosophy here by the Tigers. They're going to try to ram it at the Owls here to see what we got. And offensive line held their own there on first down.
I mean, when's the last time we saw a quarterback under center?
Well, not very often.
Well, we did it and tried to do a QB sneak and didn't get it there a couple games ago.
So 2nd and 7 for the Tigers from the 38. 3 backs again. Snap to Kelly. Going to hand it off to Bilasano off the left side. And he pushes forward, gain all the way out to the 43. Going to set up a 3rd and 2 for the Tigers. It's a nice job up front. Line firing off and making a little bit of room. I'm not sure. What is that laying on the field just this side of the ball? Never mind. Double nickels for the Owls. Got it.
Hand warmer or something.
So, again, star-studded defense here for Mount Healthy. Tigers trying to sneak up on them here with the running game. 3rd and 2, straight T again, double tight. Snap, going to hand it off to the fullback. That's Hunter Houck, and he's hit and rumbling towards a first down. And there goes the far line judge has got it at the 45 and going to give the Tigers a first down.
Wow, that's pretty generous, I think.
I couldn't really see the scrum, but it went the Tigers' way there at the end.
Hey,
now look,
where the ball is.
They gave the first down and then marked it behind the line. Come on, man. So the ball, we'll call it to 45. Just underway here, 10:30 to go in the first quarter. Tigers run 3 plays, 3 running plays, and a first down.
You're right about that late arriving crowd.
Yes, sir. Double tight street T for the Tigers again. Mason Kelly under center. Snap, going to hand it off the right side to Gunnar Myers, and he's going to push forward for a gain of just a yard this time out to the 46. It'll set up 2nd and 9. And Todd, I'm telling you, they're setting this up. Landon Ramey, this right tight end for the seam route coming. Or Myers on the other side, but last week they tried Ramey. Because we did see this a week ago. We lined up like this a few times. Short yardage, goal line. So 2nd and 9 for the Tigers. Clock running 9:45 to go into first. No score. Double tight. 3 backs again for the Tigers. Snap to Kelly. Going to pitch it out to the left to Bilasano. He's hit extremely hard and fumbled the football. Now, I think that was just a beanbag that was thrown.
It is.
He took a shot, guys. Fumbles the ball, and Mount Healthy going to take over at the Waverly 41-yard line. Solid tackle. Nothing bad about it. Right on the
I didn't
ball.
get the license plate of that truck that came through there, but it was a master blaster.
Why does this guy got a ball sitting way over here?
Do we have a roster
until
for them?
they set their ball.
Do we have a roster for them?
Jeff, I think, does.
I've got Jameer Spain's quarterback.
You got one guy roster?
Yep, that's what I got. So Mount Healthy, twin receivers left, split right. Spain, the do-it-all 31 touchdown throwing quarterback in the shotgun. Motion from right to left by the wing. Snap to Spain, going to fake the handoff. He's back to pass, looking for all of it right away. And he's got his man on the post for a Mount Healthy touchdown. He run right by the Tiger defense, and the Owls score very quickly.
Yeah. I mean, that was a beautiful ball.
Perfectly thrown ball from Spain.
Yeah, they even had a safety there. He kind of took a bad angle.
Yeah, and you don't understand that speed. You know, you're not used to it. You don't see it. So extra point to come. Now, Tyler's a chink in the armor. They struggled with this in pregame and last year down there.
And it's starting to rain.
Yeah.
Chris Collinsworth with extra point.
Number 80. Hold is down. The kick is up. And the kick is good. 9:25 to go in the first. 7-0 Mount Healthy. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Waverly Football on WXIZ.
Klinkers Lumber and Builder Supplies in Waverly, Ohio, your go-to destination for all things building and beyond. With over 75 years of dedicated service to the community, Klinkers is an ace hardware dealer that offers more than just lumber. With a massive 10,000 square foot store packed with everything from paint to plumbing, electrical to lawn and garden, and a whole lot more. Open Monday through Saturday, Klinkers Lumber and Builder Supply is here to support your projects, big or small.
We are offer the latest in innovative technology. From state-of-the-art online and mobile banking technology to fast and easy online mortgage and loan application from the comfort of your home and with experienced local bankers to guide you along the way. We have the technology. We have the team. Call us today. We're an equal housing lender. Ohio Valley Bank. Community first. Member FDIC.
You're listening to Waverly Tigers football on 100.9 Hank FM.
Swords on the kickoff return. Looked like he had a seam there, but slipped on the wet turf and goes down at the 25.
23.
Snod, tell us about that drive.
That was a one-play, 41-yard drive, 7 seconds off the clock. Extra point good. Mount Healthy leads 7-0.
It's a pretty nice-looking play. I mentioned Todd said there was a free safety there, but again, that speed adjustment, you're just not used to dealing with that kind of speed. All right, Tigers in a more normal formation this time. Twin receivers right, split left, wing left, one back in the backfield with Kelly. Motion from left to right by the wing. Snap.
What happened there?
I have no idea.
The snap didn't go anywhere. I think he hit himself in the hind end.
Oh, yeah, he's taking his glove off. Yeah, it didn't even come back to the quarterback. I thought it was some kind of fumble-rooski for a moment.
Yeah, the quarterback's standing there, and the guys are going everywhere. And it's like, what's going on?
Tigers will lose 2 yards on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 12.
Is that -2 rushing on the center?
I gave 75 the ball carrier.
Well, yeah, I think that's fair. 8:45 to go in the first. Clock moving, 7-0 Mount Healthy. Motion. Snap.
It did it
again.
He hit the motion man.
It's easy, Cramney.
And Mount Healthy.
Hey, we hit the motion man last week.
So, quarterback center exchange issue, 2 plays in a row. You guys said it hit the motion man. I never even saw it leave
I think
the
he hit
center.
himself in the hind end again is what I think. But
So Mount Healthy will take over at the Waverly.
It looked like to me the motion man started late.
Well, it looked like they were trying to get it before he got to the middle.
Well, it looked like to me a bad play.
Yeah. So Mount Healthy takes over 1st and 10 at the Waverly 23.
Bad things, man, like the old Dennis Hopper commercial.
So baby steps here. We're going to try to keep Mount end zone on 1st down. Got me? Mount Healthy, 3 receivers left, split out to the right. Shotgun formation for Spain. Snap to Spain, going to hand it off straight up the middle. He got room, 20, 15, and dragged down about the 11-yard line.
Pull the positives there, Toji. They kept them out.
That's right. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Mount Healthy at the 11. They're going to go in a hurry. Clock running, 8:20 to go in the first. 7-0 Mount Healthy. Trips left, split right. Spain in the shotgun again. Snap. He hands it off straight up the middle. Now he's going to cut out to the left, looking for room.
We got a flag.
Tripped up and tackled about the 6, and a flag back at the line of scrimmage.
Holding on the Owls.
We'll see if that is, in fact, the call. It is.
Offense number 76. 10-yard penalty. 2nd down.
So holding against Mount Healthy. Going to move the ball back to the 21-yard line.
Tiger fans erupt.
Absolutely. So it'll be 1st and 20.
There's 18 people in the visiting stands.
3 left and a split right for Spain and the Owls. 1 back in the backfield behind him. Snap. He's going to fake the handoff, throw the quick screen out to the left. Makes a move, breaks the tackle there at the 20, and steps out of bounds at about the 12-yard line, I would say, maybe the 11. So they get those 10 back.
It's actually the 13.
All right, I was looking at that guy over there. So they're going to mark it at the 13. It'll be 2nd and 12 there for Mount Healthy. Wheelersburg scores first at West. 6 minutes to go in the first. They lead 7-0. Sound like a long drive. So 2nd and 12 for Mount Healthy from the Waverly 13-yard line. Twin receivers to the short side to the left and a split way out to the right. Snap, going to throw the quick slant.
Look at that ball.
Missed his guy. Incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down and 12.
Rocket.
Boy, he saw that man coverage out there to the wide side.
Well, his feet on that. He kind of threw it sidearm, step in the bucket kind of throw there.
Well, and that's to his open side out there to the right, not as easy as to his left. Plus, when it's raining, it's got to be a little tougher. So 3rd down and 12. They'll be in the same formation, twin receivers to the left, split out, man-to-man coverage, Carroll Island out there. Snap, going to hand it off up the middle, cuts out to the left now, breaks the tackle.
There we go. I was say, I see it. There's 3 other guys did too.
They get him down at about the 7, where it would be 4th down and 6. Do you take this penalty?
Take the penalty.
10-yard penalty.
So you're going to give him 2 tries?
Yeah, 3rd and 20, 3rd and 22 instead of 4th.
Hey, it's the ultimate respect to them that I'm questioning it. You know what I mean?
I'll take 2 shots from 22 yards, then 1 shot from 7.
Okay. I'm feeling you. Obviously, the way the coaches agree with you. Twin receivers to both sides. 7.5 minutes to go in the first. Mount Healthy up 7-0 and driving. 3rd and a bundle from the Waverly 23. Snap to Spain. Back to pass. Looks to his right. He's going to fire it. He's got a guy wide open, but he overthrows him. I had the wheel route. The inside guy on the wheel.
They did a crisscross there. Then both DBs took the outside guy, and the inside guy ran wide open. But
so that'll set up 4th and 22 from the Waverly 23. Clock stopped 7:24 to go in the first. Again, Mount Healthy up 7-0. Tigers have had the ball twice, got a first down the first time, then fumbled, and then did not get a snap in the second series and lost it on 2nd down. Twins to both sides for Spain and the Owls. Shotgun formation, 1 back just to his left. Snap to Spain, back to pass, decent protection, throws it in the middle. He's got his guy, but the Tigers are going to stop him short of a Mount Healthy first down, and the Tigers will take over at their own 9-yard line.
Hey, glimmer of light there. I noticed the Tigers that whole series there, the center quarterback were working on the snaps the whole time.
Yeah, well.
Hopefully we'll get it right this time.
We'll see if they now see they're going back under center here. Looks like I see number 10, Hunter Houck, headed out there. That's usually a sign of that. So Tigers take over 7:18 to go in the first, trailing 7-0, and they are double tight straight T. Snap to Kelly, going to hand off to Bilasano off the left side and give him a gain of a couple out to the 11. Going to be 2nd and 8. And now the receiver crew coming in here on 2nd down for the Tigers. Clock running 7 minutes to go in the first. Again, Mount Healthy up 7-0. You know, the rain will affect them a little bit too, and I think it may have on at least a couple of those throws for Spain. Splits to both sides for the Tigers, wings on both sides. Shotgun, snap. Going to hand off to Bilasano up the middle when he's hit right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's going to be 3rd down and 8.
A couple more of those. Bilasano's going to say, well, we've thrown the ball a couple times here.
Well, I was just about to say 6.5 minutes ago in the first quarter, the Tigers had it. This is their 3rd series. We haven't thrown a pass yet, have we?
No, we were intended to a couple times, but we didn't get the snap. So
Splits to both sides, a tight end and a wing on that left side for the Tigers. Shotgun formation. Snap to Kelly. Back to pass. Pretty good protection. Going to fire it down the middle, and him and Swords had a little room there, but they weren't on the same page on the route.
It was it's one of those passes that should have a little air under it, thrown towards the sideline, and he kind of gunned it towards the inside.
A good throw there, and Cody Swords would have shocked them a little bit too with his speed. He was able to get behind him. So speaking of Cody Swords, he will punt it away now for the Tigers. Clock stops 6:03 to go here in the first.
That's perfect.
Snod's got 4 million lumen flashlight here in the press box with us
Can't
tonight.
see my keyboard.
I got you.
Let's put it
Swords
on.
punting it from right at the goal line. Punt is away. It's a wobbler and lands on the out-of-bounds line. I'm going to say at about the 38 or so.
Can you put that on strobe and really get the thing going here?
No.
Okay, we'll call it the 37. So Mount Healthy will take over at the Waverly 37-yard line. 5:58 to go here in the first. And we'll see what the Owls have for us here. Well, I feel like I want him to throw it.
What is this tailback, about 4'11"?
Well, he is. Well, Spain is 6. Man, he is a lot shorter than Spain. I'll give you that. Where was she? Twin receivers to the right, and a Tiger look here on this left side. Shotgun, snap, Spain. Going to run the jet sweep out to the right. Officially, it's a pass. Bilisano, though, tracks him down. What a play by Sebastian. No gain on the play.
That looked like it had some room to operate there for a minute, but Bilisano has some serious closing speed.
Spain is only 6'2".
So that kid is about 5 foot tops.
About 5 foot tall, yeah.
Yeah, he makes Spain look like he's 6'7".
Yeah, he does. And Spain looks taller than 6'2", but that's what he's listed at. All right, 2nd and 11 for the Owls. 5:20 and counting to go here in the first quarter, leading the Tigers 7-0. Ball at the Waverly 38. Twins left, split right. Spain back to pass. Looks left. Got his receiver in the flats, who breaks by the first tackle, but then
Carroll got him.
Carroll got him to go down. Bilisano cleaned it up at the Waverly 33. So that's going to set up 3rd and 6 for the Owls. Tiger defense, like I heard over another side, another stop here. They start to feel a little better.
Start to believe a little bit.
Yeah.
You let people hang around.
Got to make plays. Twins to both sides for Spain and the Owls. 4:40 to go here in the first quarter. Snap to Spain. Back to pass. Looks right. Going to fire it looking deep, and it's way past his guy. Going to be incomplete. Had a step on the defender, but it's going to bring up 4th down and 6.
Well, Spain's an athlete, okay, and he's got a great arm, but his footwork leaves a little to be desired here so far. That one, once again, he kind of stepped in the bucket as he chucked it deep. And if you don't step towards your target, you're going to be a little inaccurate.
And I want to tell you, he got rid of that ball pretty quickly. The Tigers, they're getting a push on this pass rush. 4th down and 6 for the Owls from the 33. And
we jumped off sides.
Tigers jumped off sides, and that's going to move it down. It's going to be not a first down, but 4th and a lot more manageable for the Owls from the 28.
When Spain takes that shotgun snap, it's just kind of, okay, here I am. Yeah.
He's ho-humming it.
Ho-hum.
So the Owls now 4th and a yard from the Waverly 28.
I bet that.
4:35 to go in the first. They'll stay in that twin receiver wide look. One back to Spain's right. Snap to Spain. He's going to keep it looking, scrambling. Now throws it in the flats. He's got his back out there, and he's going to have a Owl first down to the 12.
Well, the little back there went in like he's going to help block, and he just kind of slivered out. And, he can hide behind those linemen.
He can hide like Modog.
Yeah, nobody. He makes Modog look like Lou Alcindor, son.
Oh, my. 1st and 10, Mount Healthy at the Waverly 12-yard line. Twin receivers to both sides again. Spain in the shotgun. Snap, back to pass, looks right. No, he's going to take off with it. And he gets hit, breaks through the first, but then takes a good shot there from Bilisano.
62 there.
He was there also, yeah.
That's
So it'll be 2nd and 7.
Garrett Rosenberger.
2nd and 7 for the Owls from the 9, the Waverly 9. Twin receivers right, split left. One back in the backfield right behind Jameer Spain. He looks like he changed the play there. Look to his outside guy to the right. Snap to Spain, going to hand it off, trying to get outside left. And nice tackle there by Hez Nelson, who goes low. Basically no gain on the play. It's going to be 3rd down. We'll give him a yard up to the 8. It'll be 3rd and 6.
I mean, where was that tackling last week?
I don't know, but that was a nice tackle from Hez Nelson. And, he went low on him, Todd, and that's saying something.
Yeah, it's
Twins right, split left for the Owls. 3rd down from the 8-yard line. Scrambled out to right. He's got a receiver wide open in the flats, and he's going to get into the end zone.
We got a flag over here.
We do have a flag on the far side. We'll see what
That's a personal foul on 76.
That's a blown coverage on the Tigers, but we might get away with it.
No, it's a hold.
Holding. Number 76 of the offense. 10-yard penalty.
What?
I mean,
look at Spain ripping him in the huddle right there. He's
that's
like,
30
on,
yards from the play. It had nothing to do with where the play was
well,
going.
but he tackled. Was it 35?
So that cancels out that touchdown, moves the ball back to the 18-yard line, where it'll be 3rd down and 16.
Well, I mean, Carter Jones is who he tackled. I mean, the kid has got a 170-pound advantage on him. Why are you even messing with it?
Yeah, absolutely.
On a play that's going the other direction.
Sure. 3:16 to go in the first. 3rd and a bundle for the Owls from the Waverly 18-yard line. Snap. Going to fake the handoff now. Oh, Spain going to try to take off, but he's being chased down by Tigers. He throws it out of bounds. That's intentional.
Oh, no way. He started.
No, that's not even close. They're not going to call intentional grounding because there was a receiver.
Oh, my goodness.
20 yards away. He threw it in the Waverly stands.
That's terrible.
Anyway, sorry. I try not to be that guy, but
I'm going to be that guy because that's terrible.
Okay. So it's going to be 4th down. 4th down for Mount Healthy from the Waverly 18.
He wasn't even in the vicinity of that pass.
It's not 4th and goal, but they do have to get it down around the 2-yard line.
I like the spunk out of the Tiger D so far, though. They're getting he's not been comfortable back there.
Trips right, split left for Mount Healthy. Snap to Spain, back to pass, looking, going to fire it. He's got his man, but he's short of a 1st down. Oh, they're going to call it incomplete. The ball hit the ground, so the Tigers take over once again. Bend but don't break. So 2:59 to go to the first.
It could have been catastrophic by now.
Hey,
my gosh.
Small victories. We'll take them.
Well, if Tigers, get something going, I still think Cody Swords can get loose against these guys because I don't think they respect that speed,
Go back to your strong suit. Do what you do.
Yeah. Well, we'll see here. Tigers going to line up in a more normal look. They do have 2 backs in the backfield, but Swords and Pollard split out to the left. Kelly in the shotgun. Snap to Kelly, going to hand it off up the middle, and I think that's Hunter Houck going to get up near we'll call it the 21, a gain of a couple on the play. So it's up 2nd and 8.
Sometimes when you're a big underdog, you play not to lose, and try to keep it close,
Sure.
But sometimes you got to use your best weapons and just go for it.
Maybe they're setting them up.
Well,
They're setting them up.
I hear you, man.
2.5 minutes to go in the first. Again, Mount Healthy leads 7-0. Tigers with a couple big stops defensively, got the ball back. Twin receivers left, 2 backs in the backfield with Kelly. Snap to Kelly, going to hand it off to Bilasano. He's got some room, trying to get outside to the right.
Oh, that's a good tackle.
Got a couple yards up to, we'll call it the 24.
You're not going to be able to run outside against this team. You got to go in between the tackles or.
So it'll be 3rd and 5 for the Tigers from the 24.
We don't have that breakaway speed guy like they have on the defensive side.
But I'll give the line some credit. There was a nice surge there up front on the right side.
Yeah, they had an opening, but it closed in a hurry.
So 3rd down and 5 for the Tigers. They'll put splits out to both sides, a tight end to the right and a wing just inside of him. Kelly in the shotgun with Bilasano. 3rd and 5. Motion by Pollard. Snap. Going to fake the handoff. Kelly keeps it himself. And he's going to have a Tiger first down out across the 30-yard line.
Nice play design there. Like I said, in between the tackles, you got to go straight at them.
West on the board, down there on the west side. I don't know if they missed the extra point or what. 26 seconds to go in the first. Wheelersburg 7-6 lead. So 1st and 10 Tigers at the 30. Boy, Tigers run a couple of plays here. We're going to get through this first quarter, 7-0.
Yeah, and the ball hasn't crossed the 40 yet on this side.
Splits to both sides for the Tigers. Everybody pretty tight to the line, though. Snap to Kelly, going to hand it off to Bilasano out to the right. And he's going to take a pretty good smack there at the 32-yard line, gain of 2. But you know what? Those hits are coming on their side of the line of scrimmage, at least. Tigers getting some positive yards.
We did get it to the 45, Todd, because we started on the 35 and got a first down.
Dynamite drop in slightly.
I'm not sure when we started on the 35.
The first kickoff went out of bounds.
Kicked it out of bounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did get a first down. So 2nd down and 8 for the Tigers from their own 32. Probably the last play of this first quarter. Split twins to the right, split left. Cody Swords coming in motion, going to fake the handoff to him and then give it to Bilasano. Trying to get outside to the right, and boy, nice lean by Bilasano.
He's not shying away from contact.
He's going to get it up around the 36-yard line where it will be 3rd down and 4, but that's going to happen in the second quarter. Pretty sure the Tigers are going to let that clock run out, and I am right. That will bring us to the end of the first quarter. At the end of one quarter of play, folks, the Tigers came to play tonight. Mount Healthy leads 7-0. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Waverly Football on WXIZ.
Are you craving a pizza that's as big as your appetite? Try our $10.99 extra large New York style pizza. It's packed with your choice of one topping and made with our original fresh, never frozen dough. It's hand stretched thinner with 8 oversized foldable slices. This is one big deal for one big pizza. Available now for a limited time at Papa John's Pizza in Jackson and Waverly, Ohio. Don't wait. Order now and get your slice of the action before this offer disappears. Todd Harris Realty is a proud sponsor of Pike County High School sports. With over 19 years of experience, Todd Harris is your go-to real estate expert in Waverly. As a broker and $1 million producer, Todd Harris will help you find your dream home. Visit Realtor.com to see Todd's listings and call him today at 740-947-7677. That's 740-947-7677. Support local and enjoy Pike County sports.
You're listening to Waverly Tigers football on 100.9 Hank FM.
We're back here at Radiger Field to start the second quarter. The Tigers have it 3rd and 4 from their own 36-yard line, trailing the Owls 7-0. Twin receivers left, split right for Kelly and the Tigers. Bilasano in the backfield with him. Motion by Sparks. Snap to Kelly. Going to fake it to Bilasano, looking for a receiver, can't find anybody.
Good job by Mason there.
They had the quick screen set up for Pollard, but sniffed out by the Owls, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
So after that first drive, and if you'd have told me it was going to be 7-0, I'd have told you nuts.
After that first play?
Their first play.
So Tigers to punt it away. Cody Swords. You know, it wasn't a great punt last time, but at least he kicked it to where they couldn't run it back. So Swords will be back. The ball's sitting on the 36. Swords back at about the 22. Snap to Swords is a good one. The punt is away. This one's a high, nice punt. Going to land at the 35 or inside it, take a Tiger bounce and go out of bounds. Now that punt, we'll take that all day. We'll see where they get it marked. I'm going to guess about the 27 or so.
How about the...
You almost spoke too soon.
This guy can't see where it went out of bounds at?
26.
He was standing right there.
Yeah, they always let the referee kind of use his angle on that. But so anyway, Mount Healthy takes over. 11:48 to go here in the first half. Leading the Tigers 7-0. Tigers have showed some spunk defensively, made some plays so far. The Owls have helped them with some penalties. And quite honestly, Spain's missed some wide open guys.
He's 6 of 11.
The rain has subsided here, though, right?
Yep.
So twin receivers both sides for the Owls. Again, ball at their I want to say Temple. Mount Healthy 26. Spain in the shotgun. Snap to Spain. Going to hand it off up the middle to his back. Cutting and jiving and Bilasano, and then some help. Get him down after a gain of about 4 to the 30-yard line.
You've been watching Dukes of Hazzard's reruns or something? Shucking and jiving?
Something like that. Yeehaw. So 2nd down and 6 for Mount Healthy from their own 30-yard line. Again, 7-0. Mount Healthy leads the Tigers early second quarter. Got some fans trying to help the referees watch the holding calls. Twins to both sides for Spain and the Owls. Motion to Tripp. Snap to Spain. Looking, trying to chuck it. He got his man, and he's got him. Caught it at the 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, and into the end zone from Mount Healthy touchdown. Boy, I don't know what's going on at the line of scrimmage, but there's some fans that are watching closely and aren't impressed by the holding going on up front. But what a route.
Well, they've called 3 so far.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
the one was so obvious when I said it that there was 3 flags thrown. 3 different guys saw it, but maybe they're getting tired of chucking them and give them a break on a play or two. I don't know. I was watching the DBs and wide receivers on that one, so I'd have no idea what was going on at the line.
So Mount Healthy to attempt the extra point.
Their kicker is one of the biggest guys on the team. Got to hit that little target, though, for the snap holder.
The kick is up, and the kick is good. 10:56 to go in the half. 14-0 Mount Healthy. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Waverly Football on WXIZ.
Valley View Health Center in Waverly, where your well-being is top priority. Valley View offers comprehensive health care services including expert medical care, dental services, and mental health support. Conveniently located at 227 Valley View Drive in Waverly, they're committed to your health and happiness. From routine checkups to personalized care, Valley View is your trusted partner. Visit Valley View Health Center because your health matters. Call 740-947-7726 or walk in today.
Are you feeling the chill or battling the heat? Look no further than Austin Heating and Cooling, your one-stop solution for all your HVAC needs. Serving Beaver, Ohio and beyond, we offer complete residential and light commercial services, including HVAC installation, repairs, and maintenance. But that's not all. Partner with Village Construction and Septic, we provide comprehensive solutions from walk-in coolers to wood boilers, plumbing, and even camper services. With over 15 years of experience, you can trust us to keep you comfortable all year round. Call Corey Austin at 835-1365 or find us on Facebook. Austin Heating and Cooling, your comfort is our priority.
You're listening to Waverly Tigers football on 100.9 Hank FM.
We're back here at Radiger Field where Mount Healthy will kick it away to the Tigers after
Shanky Doodle Dandy.
Wide left on the hook. Snod, tell us about that last drive.
2 plays, 74 yards. And let me key this real quick. And
it's called
take your time, Sean.
Quick strike.
Illegal procedure on the kicking team. Waverly's elected to take the ball to the 35-yard line.
So why do we take it on the hash over here? Why don't we center it up in the middle of the field?
Well, because whatever they're going to call first down, they like that wide side on the right, Todd, is what I'm guessing.
2 plays, 74 yards, 70-yard touchdown pass from Spain to number 10. Extra point good, 52 seconds on time of possession.
Splits to both sides for the Tigers on 1st and 10 from the 35. Play action. Kelly looking for the deep ball, and he's got Mason Pollard inside the 30 down to the 27, 28-yard line. We'll see where the mark is. Play action. Got him loose.
By Mason Pollard there.
Nice ball from Mason Kelly to
With
Pollard.
pressure. I mean, he had a guy in his lap.
28-yard line. 1st and 10 Tigers.
So 1st and 10 for the Tigers. 10:40 and counting to go here in the first half. 14-0 Mount Healthy.
You can kind of see some frustration building on the.
Well, they did a little bit of arguing between plays if anything bad happens. Trips right for the Tigers, tight end to the backside. Bilisano in the backfield with Kelly. Pressure coming, and he gets rid of it. And, the deepest guy was the defender. Boy, Kelly took a shot there. They blitzed us.
What's this number 21 defensive end over here? Look at the size of him, for one.
Well, I can tell you who he is, Todd. His name.
He's a big-time offer.
Yes. He is Ty Watkins, 6'5", 215, committed to Akron.
You say Randy Watson?
Randy Watson. That's right. I most certainly did. Splits to both sides of the Tigers. 2nd and 10 from the out 28. Fakes a handoff, and now he's going to throw. He's got the screen. Bilisano set up wide open. Nobody around. Inside the 15, down to the 13. First down, Tigers. Mason Kelly took another shot.
He did, but tremendous job by number 12 on the defense there because he had 4 guys on him.
Yeah, he was the only defender. He fought off
4 guys because Bilisano had none of the green to the end zone.
Yeah. Hey, now the Tigers have got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone. Because field possession, not a big deal. Wheelersburg now 21-6 on the West Senators. 9:30 to go in the second. 1st and 10 Tigers at the Mount Healthy 14-yard line. 3 backs with Kelly. Snap, going to hand it off to Bilisano. Puts his head down. Nice lean. He delivers the punishment down inside the 9-yard line. Gain of 5 on first down.
Well, you said these guys gave up 42 points last week
to a 3-6 team. Now that was a D2 team, but same thing. Quickly to Bilasano, fights, puts his head down, and he's inside the 5. Looks like that's going to be real close to a Tiger first down. It's going to be just short. And I say that lean all the time, but Bilasano is always leaning the correct direction when he's running that football.
He took that handoff about neck high also on that one.
So it'll be third down and extremely short for the Tigers. Clock continuing to run now, down to 9 minutes to go here in this first half. We'll see what the Tigers dial up. They're going to be in the shotgun again. Tight end left, Twins out to the right, 2 backs in the backfield. Snap to Kelly, going to hand it off to Bilasano off to the left side, and he's going to have a Tiger first down, but there is a flag on the play. They're going to call it a false start on the Tigers.
Legal formation. They're going to call legal formation here.
Well, the Tigers were stacked out there. One guy on the line, one guy off. So as long as we'll see.
Well, I mean, that's a devastating penalty if that's the case.
Yeah, this goes.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. Number 84.
False start, then why didn't you blow it dead? If it's a dead ball, false start, then the play should have been whistled dead before the play even happened.
That's a dynamite drop in, Harry. So anyway, that'll move the ball back to the 10-yard line, just inside the 10. It's going to be 3rd and 5, or a long 5, I guess, if you will. Twins right, 2 backs in the backfield for the Tigers. Hunter Houck can't decide which he's going to be on the left side. Snap to Kelly, going to hand it off to Bilasano off that left side, trying to get the corner, makes a cut back to the inside, takes a shot. He's going to be short of the first down. He gets up around the 7-yard line.
I know one dude's going to need an ice bath in the morning.
Well, but I'll tell you what, it's not just him. It might be them guys running into him, too, because he's delivered it pretty good himself. So it's going to be 4th down, and we'll call it 3 for the Tigers from the 7.
Still, first and goal at the 2. Then they call a false start that's a dead ball that they didn't call dead. They didn't blow. The
clock running, 7:45 to go in the half. Again, 14-0 Mount Healthy. Tigers threatening at the 12-yard line.
Tigers taking a timeout.
Waverly going to take a timeout. We'll take 30-second break with them. We'll be back here listening to Waverly Football on WXIZ.
Some people won't give you the real talk on drugs, but it's time we know the facts. Fentanyl is killing people. It's a powerful opioid, often made illegally and commonly mixed with illicit drugs. It can even be pressed into counterfeit pills that resemble prescription medications. Just 2 milligrams, about the size of a few grains of sand, could potentially be lethal. This isn't an ad to scare you, but it is an ad to make you think twice. Get the facts. Go to realdealonfentanyl.com. This message is brought to you by the Ad Council.
You're listening to Waverly Tigers football on 100.9 Hank FM.
For 170 yards.
We're back here at Radiger Field. Big 4th down for the Tigers. Deep in the red zone of the Mount Healthy Owls at the 7-yard line. We'll see what the Tigers dial up. They got 3 receivers out to the right. Bilasano's one of them. Pollard lines up as the back. Oh, maybe as the... Boy, interesting. Bunch formation out to the right.
Calling timeout again here.
Tigers call timeout again. We'll stay right here.
In the NFL,
I'm not sure.
that's a penalty.
What were they dialing up there, Todd?
That's a formation we've never seen before.
I think
they said there's no timeout.
See, you're not allowed to do that, back-to-back timeouts, without running any time off the clock.
Okay.
In the NFL, it's a penalty.
Another dynamite drop in, Todd.
So they're going to wind the clock. And now there's a penalty from the official on the Mount Healthy side.
Yeah, see, Jackowitz is on my side over here. That's 2 penalties or timeouts in a row. That's usually a penalty.
Or it might be on Mount Healthy over here.
Nope.
Oh, the Tigers going to get a first down. Unsportsmanlike between plays against the Mount Healthy Owls. He said something, the official was not impressed.
Yeah, well, talking a little too much smack there. And
that gives the Tigers a first down. That's 1st and goal now for the Tigers inside the 4-yard line.
First and goal.
Yeah, when he first threw it, I thought, well, maybe it's a penalty in high school also to call back-to-back timeouts, but
they just don't let you. All right, stacked receivers to the left for the Tigers. Bilisano in the backfield. Swords split out to the right. Motion by Pollard. Snap. Going to fake that. Hand it off straight up the middle, mask. And he's hit immediately near the line of scrimmage. He's going to lose a yard and a half back to the
chippy out there.
Back to the 5.
It's that big 21 I was referring to there earlier.
Tigers faked that wide action with Pollard and handed it off to Bilisano up the middle. So it'll be 2nd and goal. Clock continues to run. Be under 7 minutes.
This kid's going to have to work on his form in college. He's just lining up, standing up, just going at it.
That's kind of what they're all doing. I mean,
you can get away with that at this level. But
Twins right, pretty tight to the formation for the Tigers. Tight into the backside. Motion across, now back. And Kelly's rolling out to the right, looking. He's going to throw it back for Sparks, and he's got it. He's got it for a Tiger touchdown. The old throwback 2-point conversion play, and it was decently covered, but a great ball by Kelly.
Oh, that's a perfect throw. Good route by Sparks, and he got that foot in just in time for the touchdown.
The Tigers on the board, and, I'm not sure what I expected tonight, but possibly a 1-touchdown game with 6 minutes to go in a half. Get excited. Hunter Houck to attempt the extra point. Pollard to hold it. Snap is a good one. The hold is down. The kick is up. And the kick is good. 6:38 to go in a half. Tigers get on the board. 14-7 Mount Healthy leads. We'll be back in 1 minute. You're listening to Waverly Football on WXIZ.
Being an Army Ranger is a very fast-paced lifestyle. I was clearing a weapons cache in Haditha, Iraq, when the building collapsed on me, burying me alive. I spent 6 months in the hospital and a year of recovery. When I was separated from the military, I just felt like I was useless because I only had this one thing that I was supposed to do, and then that one thing was taken away from me. But then one day, I got a call from Wounded Warrior Project. They asked me to come to a workout, and I decided that I was going to get better, both physically and mentally. Now I'm a warrior leader. I create events and opportunities for other veterans locally. Wounded Warrior Project did a phenomenal job reminding me that my injuries aren't going to define who I am. And because of that, I can do anything that I want.
See how we help warriors combat stigma at woundedwarriorproject.org/combat stigma.
You're listening to Waverly Tigers football on 100.9 Hank FM.
Hunter Houck to kick it away for the Tigers, and Analytics has a 74% chance this is an onside kick, Todd. Why not? Here comes Hunter Houck on the approach, and it is a squibber. Oh, the Owls get on it. He about squibbed right through there, but, hey, the philosophy here is, can you really stop them if they don't help us? We doubt it, so why not try to get the ball as often as you can, right?
So the Tigers scoring drive, 8 plays, 65 yards, 5-yard touchdown pass from Mason Kelly to Mason Sparks. Hunter Houck adds the extra point. Tigers within 7, 14-7.
14-7, 6:38 to go. Stay tuned for the Hometown Chevrolet halftime show. Start with the O&N Skip Mossick broadcast around Ohio, and then we'll be back to take a look at this first half and look toward the second half. Trips right for Mount Healthy, split left. Spain in the shotgun, one back to his right. Snap, play action, throws it quick out here in the flats, and a little too low for his receiver and incomplete. It'll be second down.
You can see the athleticism all over the field with these guys, but once again, the quarterback threw it. His footwork is not good. And the wide receiver, the way he went about catching that was disciplined. It's not good.
Well, let's hope it continues. Keep the Tigers in it here. 6:34 to go. First half. Mount Healthy 14-7 over the Tigers. 2nd and 10 for Mount Healthy from their own 46-yard line. Trips right, split left.
Pick six would be nice right
Spain
here.
in the shotgun, one back directly behind him. Now moves to his right. Snap Spain, back to pass, looks left, now back to right. Now going to take off with it. He's got room to run in Tiger territory and going to go out of bounds with a Mount Healthy first down at the 42-yard line.
Well, Tigers got too good a rush there and left a big opening over there, and then that doesn't take long for that kid to pick up 12 yards. because he's fast.
Speaking of pick sixes, did you guys see how
Kyle McCord?
Zach Smith calls him Honda McCord, threw, 4 pick sixes or 3 pick sixes?
Hit 3 in the first half last night.
Wow. Last night this happened?
Yeah.
That's got to be some kind of record. Trips right, split left for Mount Healthy. At the Waverly 42, 1st and 10, leading 14-7. Snap to Spain. Going to fake the handoff, throws it out here in the flats. Who's receiver? Gets a really good block, which looked a lot like a hold. But they complete the pass, going to be close to a Mount Healthy first down.
Well, if that wasn't holding, then it was a tremendous block.
When the defender's trying to back up and he can't, it's usually a pretty good sign of a hold. Hey, when you got to block a guy that long, that's a long time, isn't it? It's not a little stop block out there. So they do give him a first down at the Waverly 32. Clock running 6 minutes to go in the half. 14-7 Mount Healthy. 3 receivers left, split right. Snap. Going to hand it off straight up the middle, and he gets tripped up after a gain of about 5 yards up to the 27-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 5 there.
Hunter Halke on that play. I saw once again last week our safeties had astronomical amounts of tackles again.
2nd and 5. Quarterback throws it quick. Kid Carroll's all over it. Misses the tackle, but the Tigers got him, and he's going to lose a bunch. Hey, Kate Carroll was coming for the pick 6 right there.
Well, he blew the play up so Mason Pollard could come in and clean it up for a big loss there. But, yeah, Kate.
He was on it, baby.
Well, he's got that club on his hand there.
Carolina was closed anyway, though. 3rd and 11 now for the Owls from the Waverly 34. Trips right, split left. Big play here for this Tiger defense as the clock's going to be under 5 minutes and a half at the snap. Tigers only down a touchdown at this point. Snap to Spain, back to pass, looking down the middle, got good protection. Now he's going to chuck it, looking for his man in the end zone, and he's got him in the back of the end zone.
That's a nice catch.
A heck of a throw.
Well, that was a bullet. So like I said, if he sets his feet and throws it, man,
he can chuck it, man.
When he turned it loose, I was like, who's he throwing to?
Yeah, I know. I was just hoping he overthrew it. And he hit him perfectly in stride in the back of the end zone. So extra point to come. Mount Healthy takes a 20-7 lead. Chris Collinsworth to attempt the extra point.
Looks like Todd Harris back in the day. Little skinny fella.
That guy's way bigger than I was.
Snap is a good one. The hold is down, and the kick.
Carroll coming in.
Kate Carroll with the block. 4:50 to go in the half. 20-7 Mount Healthy. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Waverly Football on WXIZ.
Adopt US Kids presents What to Expect When You're Expecting. A teenager. Learning the lingo.
Today I'm going to help parents translate teen slang. Now, when a teen says something is on fleek, it's exactly like saying, that's rad. It simply means that something is awesome or cool. Another one is totes. It's exactly like saying totally, just shorter. As in, I totes love going to the mall with Becca. Another word you might hear is jelly. Jelly is a shorter, better way to say jealous. As in, Chloe, I am like so jelly of your unicorn phone case.
You don't have to speak teen to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will think you're, rad, just the same. To learn more, visit adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
You're listening to Waverly Tigers football on 100.9 Hank FM.
We're back here at Raediger Field where they squibbed on to Carroll Island, and one arm and a cast, he got on top of it. So the Tigers will have good field position here. 4:50 to go in half, trailing 20-7 at the 39-yard line, I believe.
The Owls last drive, 6 plays, 55 yards, 1:48 off the clock, a 34-yard touchdown pass to number 10. That's his 3rd strike of the game.
That was a nice-looking play.
Has number 10 caught them all?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Twins left, split right for the Tigers.
Here.
2 safeties deep for the Owls.
You count the official?
Motion by Sparks. Bilisano hit right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
That's at least the 4th slobber knocker he's taken today.
Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. So that'll bring up 2nd and 10 now for the Tigers. Clock continues to run down under 4.5 minutes to go here in the half. Tigers have held their own, but we have seen the explosive ability of Mount Healthy. Tigers in no hurry here, trying to milk this clock down. Have to get it down a long way.
This is a good, regardless of how it comes out, a good tune-up for week 11.
Tigers really love to get a first down here. Trips left, tight end to the backside. Snap to Kelly, back to pass, looking. Now we're going to scramble, taking off with it. Still behind the line of scrimmage, throws it. Swords almost at the.
Man, he was close to being past the line.
Down near the 30.
Well, that was a gallant effort regardless.
Yeah, it
Mason
was.
Kelly.
Mason Kelly giving it his all tonight. So it's going to be 3rd and 10 now.
How hard that is to throw that ball 35 yards in the air.
Running
the way
hard
he was
to the
going.
left. Yeah. So clock stopped, 3:58. 3rd and 10 for the Tigers from their own 39-yard line. See what the Tigers dial up here. The old fake quick screen. Go route, Todd. Motion by Swords across the formation. Snap to Kelly. Back to pass. Good protection. Looking left, out in the flats, and just out of the reach of Bilisano. And incomplete. And the Tigers will have to punt it away. Pretty good design there. Bilisano one-on-one, had a step and had some room if he'd have got his hands on that one.
Is that Mount Healthy's band just showing up?
I'm
just
not sure.
Just in time?
There's another bus here, though, from parking on the far side.
What? There's been 2 buses over there the whole time.
No, it's behind the scoreboard.
Hey, here comes the fake punt. Hez Nelson, catch from Gunner Myers. You heard it first here.
Wrong again.
Snap to Swords is a good one. The punt is away, and it's a pretty decent punt. Going to be fielded by the Owls back at the 25. Looking for somewhere to run. Carroll trying to track him down, and they trip him up.
Blocking the back.
And get him down all the way back at the 27, and there's a couple flags on the play. So the Owls going to start way deep in their own territory here. Who? Now I'm picturing the end of the, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop? And
36, I think. So
and the Owl says 1 after he bites it.
I used to have a hat that said that on it.
I actually saw that commercial very recently. I
You know,
thought it was
it's
a
funny.
great idea to bring it back.
I have a Tootsie Pop in my console right now.
I bet you do. So after the penalty, Mount Healthy will start back at, now it's time for that pick 6, Todd. Back at their own 14-yard line. 3:42 to go in the half. 3 timeouts for the Owls, couple for the Tigers. Twin receivers out to the left, and the dangerous number 10 out here to the right.
Yeah,
on
he's
Carroll
on
Island.
Carroll Island now.
Spain in the shotgun.
I think he was last time, too.
No, wasn't.
Snap, fakes the handoff back to pass. He's chucking it. Chucking it for his guy down that sideline, and he's got him 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 20. And Carroll tries to get him, but he's going to get into the end zone on the first play of the series for another Mount Healthy touchdown.
What's this dude got? 230 yards receiving?
I don't know, but that was
Spain is 11 of 17 for 276.
That was a perfectly thrown
and
ball.
number 10 has 4 catches for 231 and 4 scores.
You see, Cade tried to club him with that cast in it.
Four scored 7 years ago.
4 scoring 7 years ago. His
Two-
longest is
276. Or no, 231 and 4 touchdowns.
4 catches, 4 touchdowns.
So the Owls,
That ain't bad.
The Owls are going to go for 2, mainly because they can't go for 3, leading 26-7.
No, that was the cheerleaders are here now.
There you go.
They must have got lost.
So the Owls,
It's a
again,
good song.
They're going to go for 2. They'll take it on the left hash.
Must have got lost.
Oh, boy.
It's getting a little crazy up here, folks.
Well, I've watched the guy go for 231 and 4 touchdowns in one half. So
Is he on my fantasy team? They take the snap right up the middle, and he reaches for the goal line. Are they going to give it to him? The receiver snuck in there to take the snap.
well, the referees haven't given it to him yet.
I don't know if they got it or not.
And still haven't. I think he's short.
Well, they're acting like it's short of the goal line. It's no good.
Hey, He's got his foot on the goal line saying it's short.
3:31 to go to half. 26-7 Mount Healthy. We'll be back in a minute. You're listening to Waverly Football on WXIZ.
When you're living with low vision, life can be a challenge. Everyday tasks and the things you love to do can become difficult and feel impossible. You might find yourself feeling sad, isolated, frustrated, and like you just want to give up. Don't. If you're 55 or older and your world has gotten smaller because of vision loss, it's time to be bold. Time to be bold is helping people like you with low vision regain your independence. Go to timetobebold.org for a list of services in your state that will give you the tools, technology, training, and support you need to live your bold, best life. Join others who found a bright, bold future. Go to timetobebold.org. Help is here. Go to timetobebold.org today.
You're listening to Waverly Tigers football on 100.9 Hank FM.
Squibbed kick. Mace Sparks going to field it at about the 23-yard line and runs into a crew of Owls at the 29. I got to repeat what Todd just said. He said, who's the guy going to Wisconsin? And I said, it's the guy with
231 yards.
He said, well, he's almost there.
He's halfway there to Wisconsin, named in a vehicle.
Oh, boy. All right, Tigers take over first and 10, 3:25 to go to half, trailing 26-7.
Need to score.
Well, at the very least, we need to not give the ball back in this half.
Well, yeah, the last time I looked, it was 3:53 and we had the ball. Now it's 3:25 and we had the ball again.
Splits to both sides. Bilisano behind Kelly. Motion by Bilisano. Snap to Kelly. Looks left. Now throws it back to the right. Had Cody Swords on the little screen, but had to throw it high. Was getting a little pressure in his face. Going to be second and 10.
Well, this team has defensive ends that are way taller than most.
But with that being said, our offensive line has done a decent job.
Yeah, they've kept him off Mason, for sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't have a sack or anything.
No.
They've pressured him a couple times, but, yeah, overall, yeah.
So second and 10 for the Tigers, 3:21 to go in a half. 26-7 Mount Healthy.
How far lined up that left end is over there.
Motion by Swords. Gonna hand it to him, I think. Kelly was trying.
Oh, now the ball's out. They called
Kelly
it
was trying to keep it. The Tigers are going to get a gain of about a yard on the play up to the 30. Really hard to explain that. If you're watching the video analyst, then you understand what I mean. I wasn't 100% sure who had the ball.
Well, Mason tried to pull it out, and Cody
said,
Well, it's a good thing let him have it because he got whacked right as soon as it happened anyway.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to put that one in the holster.
So 3rd and 9.
Like I said earlier, you can't go wide on this team. You have to go
vertical.
Yeah.
Clock running, 2:45 to go in a half. 26-7 Mount Healthy. Tigers will be 3 receivers bunched to the left. Snap to Kelly. Back to pass. Looking. Now he's going to chuck it. And it's a little
my goodness.
Head. Did they give it to him?
Play.
Interception by the Mount Healthy Owls. He bobbled it, and he got it.
That was a tremendous interception.
Tiptoed and hold on to it at the Waverly 49-yard.
Well, he knocked it up, then did a pirouette, and got it, and got his foot in bounds.
Did you see him take a bite of popcorn?
Did you see the guy make the interception in that NFL game last night? The ball was tipped. He's laying on his stomach and just stuck his hands up.
Yeah.
Hey,
How about the face mask in the end zone that didn't get called last night?
Hey, the fact that you just mentioned an NFL interception after watching that guy pick that ball says all you need to know about what we're playing against here. So
why that? Whoa!
The referees are talking about it. I think they're going to overturn that call.
They went to the replay booth and said they're bobbling it.
Well, they went upstairs, and for efficiency reasons, they're going to call it incomplete. Here comes the Mount Healthy coach. The down markers have already moved, and I'm not sure how they're going to work this out. I believe it's going to be 4th down for the Tigers.
Well, New York called and said
he was juggling it.
Who do the guys go to in the booth to talk to? The rules official when they talk about replays.
Oh, well, depends. Gene Steratore?
Yeah.
I don't
John
have,
Perry?
hey, I don't have Gene in my contacts. Are we asking? So it'll make it 4th down and a punting situation for the Tigers. It says 3rd down on the marker, but I'm pretty sure it's 4th, right?
It might have been more beneficial to let them have the interception here.
Well, I think that play I called for earlier, Gunnar Myers to Hez Nelson.
On 4th and 30?
It's 4th and 10.
Oh.
Snap, a little high. Sword gets it, punts it away. It's a low liner down the right side, takes a Tiger bounce, and going to keep going inside the 30 and down by Bilisano at the 26. So, boy, I don't know if that helps or not.
How much time's left?
2:21. Plenty. So, Mount Healthy will take over.
Well, their average drive is like 12.7 seconds when they score.
They've got 26 points and only had the ball for 7:14.
That's what I'm saying. Are we winning time possession?
14:25 to 7:14.
A couple scores here while we got a second. Northwest leads Oak Hill 21-14.
What?
Northwest leads Oak Hill 21-14.
But
Eastern Eagles over Green 39-0. Athens down 13-7 in Nelsonville. Mount Healthy, 1st and 10 from their own 26-yard line. Again, 2:21 to go in a half, leading 26-7. Snap to Spain. Back to pass. Looking down the middle. He's got his guy, 35, 40. Cody Swords chasing him, takes a stiff arm and pushes him out of bounds just in the Waverly territory. There's just receivers running all over the place. It's not like there's just one or two. You know, they're everywhere.
And they're all fast.
1st and 10 at the Waverly 48-yard line.
It looks like they have 6 receivers running around.
It certainly does. Spain in the shotgun. Snap. Going to hand it off up the middle and tripped up after a gain of about 4 up to the 44-yard line. So 2nd and 6 for Mount Healthy. Clock now 1:50 to go in the half. Again, we'll have the ONN halftime.
Hey,
sponsored by Hometown Chevrolet.
What division is Athens in?
3, I think. Deep throw, and Carroll that time. Good coverage.
They're sitting in like the 2-hole. They'll get beat by 50. Their first game in the playoffs is my call.
They've had a good year. Good year.
Playing.
Well, they've been down.
Hey, all you Athens
playing
Bulldogs, Joe Burrow fans, that was Todd Harris.
Yeah.
That
well,
me.
hey, I love Joe Burrow. He's my dude. But
he don't play there anymore.
They. That's their record is a mirage, is what I'm trying to say.
I got you. All right, 3rd and 6 for Mount Healthy. 1:39 to go in the half. They had the ball at the Waverly 44-yard line. Play clock running way down on the Owls here. They are not set. They're in motion with a guy not set, and they're going to take a timeout to avoid the penalty. We're going to stay right here since we're almost to halftime. I'm going to look at some more of these scores after I put my eyeballs on and see them.
S'mores and scores.
S'mores and scores. Again, Northwest 21-14 over Oak Hill. Eastern all over Green. Colgrove all over Rock Hill 20-3. Let's see here. Wheelersburg 21-6 over West. Uniota up 28-0 over Southeastern. Philo Beto leads the Morgan Raiders 13-7.
Why would you give that?
They're in our region. New Lex leads Thornville Sheridan 16-10. That's one of the top teams in our region. Also, Jackson leads Chillicothe 27-7. Valley over Minford 32-0. Piketon over Westfall 42-0.
Whoa!
St. Trace and Paint Valley no score. That doesn't mean there's not one. There hasn't been one reported. Miami Trace leads Washington Courthouse 7-0.
Did you guys see the? I told you that the left tackle for Miami Trace received an offer from OSU.
Yeah.
He didn't play last week.
Twins to both sides for Mount Healthy, 3rd and 6 from the Waverly 44. Spain in the shotgun. Back to pass. Looks down the middle of the field. Good protection. Going to fire it. Looking for his man, but Carroll was all over it. And had to one-hand it and knock it down.
Now he's just getting cocky. That was
not even close.
That was a no-chancer.
Hey, that's a back shoulder kind of play. He needed to short that one. So it'll be 4th down now for Mount Healthy. I don't expect a punt. Do they have a punt?
Don't need one.
He has SATs in the morning, so they left him.
With all the fans.
4th and 7, actually. Or no, 6, I'm sorry. 4th and 6. Twins to both sides again for Mount Healthy. Snap to Spain. Back to pass. Looks to his right. Now back to his left. Got the screen set up. They're going to have the first down and then some as he's following the crew down near the 20-yard line of the Tigers. Nice play set up.
Nice pursuit there by Mason Sparks to chase him down from behind.
Yes, he did. Clock stopped temporarily. Now rolling again. Under 1:20 to go here in the first half. Ball resting at the Waverly 21-yard line. Again, Hometown Chevrolet sponsors our halftime show. We'll have O&N for a while, and then we'll be back to do something.
Unfortunately, the Owls get the ball coming out of the locker room.
Not if we onside. Back to pass Spain. Looks to his man on the slant. Oh, picked off. Picked off by the Tigers. And who is that?
Lane
Bear making his way back across the 35-yard line. And there's a late flag.
That's going to be
face mask, I think. Face mask. That should have been an easy touchdown. He was wide open on the slant or deep post, but
overthrown.
He off the hands and right in Lane Bear's hands. Then Tigers have a shot here now.
Face mask against the Owls, going to move the ball out past midfield, and you know the Tigers are going to try to score here. I mean, you got to, right?
Have to.
So that'll move it to the Mount Healthy 49-yard line. Lane Bear, big interception there.
That is now 6 penalties for 60 yards against the Owls.
Yeah, and it's really made a lot of difference to keep the Tigers where they're at. Twin receivers right, split left. I'd like to see Pollard on maybe some short routes here. Motion by Bilisano. Snap to Kelly. Looks right. Now back to the left. He's got Pollard.
Oh, the lineman didn't get downfield fast enough.
The defender closed quickly. Just a gain of a yard on the play up to the 48. Clock running on the Tigers here.
Boy,
second down and 9.
If we had to do the big stick of the game for Mount Healthy,
it'd be tough.
Yeah, there's at least 7 of them so far.
Boy, the Tigers taking a lot of time here between plays. We're down to 28 and counting seconds left here. Oh, and now what's going on here?
Still have 2 timeouts left.
They've stopped the clock at 23, which hurts the Tigers because
that was Mount Healthy's football.
Oh, okay. Boy, did you see that throw?
Yeah.
Linebacker just threw it 40 yards and hit his coach right in the chest on the sideline. Twins right, split left for the Tigers. Snap to Kelly. Back to pass. Looking. Now scrambling, and he's going to get dragged down back inside the 50. And the Tigers are letting the clock run. You got to call timeout and throw like a Hail Mary or something here, right? They're going to go to the locker room.
What do you... Jeez. We might as well just run the white flag up the pole right now, then.
Okay.
If you're gonna do
all right.
that.
That's going to bring us to the end of the first half. At the end of one half of play, Mount Healthy leads the Tigers 26-7. We'll be back with the Hometown Chevrolet halftime show, O&N for a little while, and then we'll be back in about 12, 13 minutes. Yeah. You're listening to Waverly Football on WXIZ.
Are you looking for top-quality metal roofing? Look no further than Beaver Creek Steel Roofing and Supplies. Locally owned and conveniently located at the corner of State Route 32 and State Route 220, we stock everything you need for your next roofing job or a brand new project. From trims, all metal components, along with quality metal roofing, we've got you covered. Don't see what you need? Just ask. Call us at 740-443-6244 or visit beavercreeksteelroofing.com. Beaver Creek Steel Roofing, closing the distance, opening up the world to new possibilities. Beaver Creek Steel Roofing, your roofing solution right around the corner. Looking to buy or sell a property? Brewster Real Estate and Auction is here to help. Proudly serving Pike County schools and sports, we specialize in both traditional listings and auctions, live, online, on-site, or remote. Established in 1997, our friendly and knowledgeable team is dedicated to getting the best results for you. Ready for a free consultation? Visit us at 200 East Emmett Avenue in Waverly or call 740-947-7577. Brewster Real Estate and Auction, your full-service real estate and auction company. Follow us on Facebook for the latest updates.
Hey man, it's Keith here with Chillicothe Truck, and we want to take a moment to wish all the Pike County high school football teams good luck this football season. And hey, if you're looking for the biggest selection of recent model year quality pre-owned trucks with huge savings off retail prices and guaranteed approval for everyone, then you gotta come see us at Chillicothe Truck. 173 Rennick Avenue in Chillicothe, Ohio, or online at chillicothetrust.com. Go Tigers, go Red Streaks, and go Eagles!
Looking to furnish your home with the best brands and values? Come to Kohl's Furniture at 3581 Jasper Road in Piketon. We build a family tradition of great service and value, offering top name brands. Need financing? No credit, bad credit? Don't sweat it. Visit Kohl'sFurnitureStore.com today. Plus enjoy free local delivery on purchases over $500. Open Monday through Saturday. Call us at 740-289-4404. Kohl's Furniture, with great service and great value, are a family tradition.
From the Ohio News Network, this is the Ohio Education Association Tonight in High School Football. Named Best Sports Program in the country by the National Association of State Radio Networks. Tonight in High School Football is presented by Beck's Hybrids and by Ohio for Responsible Gambling. Now here's your host, Skip Mossick.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Tonight in High School Football's Halftime Report. There's been a really nice high school football story happening in Newark this season. We'll talk about that as well as other Licking County high school football with Brian Mays from our Newark affiliate next on the Ohio News Network.
Bex recognizes this week's player with heart, Owen Willoughby from Jackson Center High School, for his commitment and passion on the field and within the farming community.
I enjoy it a lot because it's a lot about competing against yourself more or less than competing against other people. So even if I might finish in the middle of the pack, I still might have ran the best race that I've ever ran before. So it's still a good day, even though I didn't technically win the race.
Owen loves to run. He's on the cross country and track and field team, but he's also in FCA, the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and Future Farmers of America, where he's been an officer for 4 years. Yes, much of what Owen does ties back to life on the farm.
It's the backbone of our society, you know. There's so much that goes unseen through agriculture that people who aren't into it every day don't see, and they don't understand that, you know, how much of a big impact that it actually has on everybody and their everyday lives.
At Bex, we are and will remain farmers at heart.
When you're shopping for insurance, you might say, "What? Huh?"
I'm so over this.
But what you really need to say is something that could actually help.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
When you get a local State Farm agent, they can help make it easy and help you choose the coverage you need. Plus, they're available online, over the phone, or even in person.
I'm so into this.
Need a clean, safe, and convenient place to do your laundry? Look no further than Duds & Suds Laundromat, your self-service laundry destination at 112 Forsyth Street in Piketon. We're open 7 days a week from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m., offering enhanced quality cleaning with newer washers and dryers. Relax in a spotless environment complete with security cameras for your peace of mind. And while you wait, grab a snack from our vending machines. Duds & Suds Laundromat, proudly supporting Pike County High School sports. Come experience the difference today.
Hello, this is Greg Wilkett, President and CEO of Floor BWXT Portsmouth. We want to wish all the schools good luck on a safe and successful season. Just like a sports team, we've been working together to safely and effectively decommission the former Portsmouth gaseous diffusion plant and leave behind an environmentally safe and sustainable future for our region. On behalf of all of the employees at Floor BWXT, I'd like to wish all of the teams in the four-county region a safe, fun, and winning season.
The Glockner family of dealerships offers the top brands: Chevrolet, GMC, Honda, Toyota, Ford, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram. Glockner has an amazing selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Ask about the Glockner Guarantee. 12-month, 12,000-mile new vehicle premier coverage and 5-year, 100,000-mile powertrain coverage included on qualifying used makes and models. Credit issues? No problem. Glockner Auto Credit will finance your future, not your past. Shop online at Glockner.com. At Glockner, we make it easy.
This is Tonight in High School Football on the Ohio News Network. Once again, here's Skip Mossick.
We are presented by Beck's Hybrids. At Beck's, they are and will remain farmers at heart. And welcome back, everyone. Halftime of your game as we talk a little Licking County High School football this evening with Brian Mays, who calls games for our Newark affiliate, WCLT. And, Brian, let's start with Newark. Such a nice story. 6-3, have clinched their first playoff spot in a really long time. Tell us about the really nice turnaround there.
It really has been amazing. You replace All-Ohio quarterback Steele Meister
who had 2,300 yards and 35 touchdowns last year, and the team went 2-8, losing 8 straight games. So you bring in a new quarterback, and Skip, it really started from the first play of the season. They fire a 74-yard pass on play number 1, and they've been off and running since. It really is an unbelievable story, and it's led by Bill Franks, who was an assistant at Newark from 92 to 96, head coach from 97 to 2001. He came back here in 2019. He's been building, and finally it's coming to fruition. And if they beat their arch rival Lancaster tonight to get 7 wins, just put it in perspective. Since they went 5-5 in 2016, their record has been 8-65.
Wow.
And they could get 7 wins tonight. What a turnaround.
Amazing story there in D1. Down to D2. Licking Heights is 3-6, but they can still get in, can't they?
They can. And they've got a very winnable game tonight taking on Zanesville. They are 15th in the region right now, but it looks like they will, if they get the victory, they could move up to maybe as far as number 12. So it's been a season where they've had so many injuries. And in fact, their star player, Jake Lapinto, who's going to Robert Morris, he had a fractured jaw, and last week against Watkins Memorial, their arch rival, he sewed that sucker shut and had a metal plate in his jaw just to play. So the team is giving everything they have, and they've with 3 coaches coming in the last 8 years. It's been amazing how they have been able to continue. So I think a couple teams from the county could make some noise in the postseason, but whether they do or not, it's been another great regular season here in Newark and Licking County.
Division 4, Heath is 4-5. Can they get in with a win and some help?
They win, they're probably in. They lose to Utica tonight, they are definitely out. They had a brutal non-conference, 4 straight road games, including games against Creston Norwayne, who is 8-1. We talked about Licking Valley. They were in it as well. And Johnstown, who is also 8-1. They always play better the second half of the year. They've had a couple of 50-point games the last couple of weeks. So Coach Ward and his bunch, if they get in, they could make some noise. But even if they win tonight, they might need a little bit of help.
Last thing, not your typical season for Newark Catholic. They got their first win last week, sitting at just 1-8. But did I see that there's still an outside chance for them if they get a win and maybe some help?
If they beat the Johnnies, who I just mentioned are 8-1, they literally could move up as high as 8 and host a home game in Division 7, Region 27 with a record of 2-8. But it's another team that has had the injury bug. Skip, they've started a 4-string quarterback who basically is a wide receiver the last couple of weeks. Their top 3 quarterbacks are out. Mikey Hess, who is going to Dayton, who is a great running back and linebacker, he's been out. They have a couple of linemen out. They at one point were down to 21 players, which is unheard of at Newark Catholic, but they're still battling. And if Cinderella shows up tonight, postseason and hosting, who would have thought?
Brian Mays, we appreciate your time. Thanks for hopping on, talking some Licking County High School football this evening, okay?
Thank you, Skip. Take care.
And we'll be back on the Ohio News Network.
I'm Ohio Education Association President Scott DeMauro, and on behalf of the OEA's 120,000 members, we're proud to bring you tonight's game. Our members are the public school educators who coach your kids on and off the field because we believe in the potential of every student and their right to a high-quality public education, no exceptions. That's why we will continue to speak in one voice to demand the supports and resources our public schools need because public education matters.
Did you know 38% of Ohio's teenagers have spent money on gambling and video and online games? Items like mystery boxes, skins, and spin to win mimic gambling, putting children at a higher risk of experiencing a gambling disorder as an adult. So get in the know about youth gambling and start the conversation with discussion guides, parent resources, and more at changethegameohio.org. That's changethegameohio.org.
Football season is here, and Hometown Chevrolet in Waverly is a proud supporter of our local teams, the Piketon Red Streaks, Waverly Tigers, and Eastern Eagles. At Hometown Chevrolet, we believe in cheering on our local teams. Drive into those Friday night lights in a brand new Chevy. Check out the selection at yourhometownchevy.com. Hometown people, hometown prices, that's the hometown advantage. Check out the all-new Hometown Chevrolet at 501 West Emmett Avenue in Waverly.
Southeast Appalachian Regional Community Health of Ohio is proud to present The Search Project. The Search Project through the Jackson County Health Department is a program designed to decrease the negative impacts of COVID-19 and other public health issues and promote healthy behaviors through the deployment of community health work. The project is funded by CDC and serves 11 counties in southeastern Ohio. For more information, contact the Jackson County Health Department at 740-935-6322.
Looking for a rewarding career with a global leader? Kirchhoff Automotive, a family-owned company, offers you the chance to grow and succeed. At Kirchhoff, your development is our priority because a better you means a better us. Together we will work for one aim. We move future. Kirchhoff Automotive in Waverly is hiring now with starting wages from $18.83 to $20.33 an hour. Visit our career website today for more information. Kirchhoff Automotive, where your future drives ours.
Klinkers Lumber and Builder Supplies in Waverly, Ohio, your go-to destination for all things building and beyond. With over 75 years of dedicated service to the community, Klinkers is an ace hardware dealer that offers more than just lumber. With a massive 10,000 square foot store packed with everything from paint to plumbing, electrical to lawn and garden, and a whole lot more. Open Monday through Saturday, Klinkers Lumber and Builder Supply is here to support your projects, big or small.
This is ONN.
Our thanks again to Brian Mays for talking some Licking County High School football with us this evening. Enjoy the second half of your ball game. I'm Skip Mossick on the Ohio News Network.
This has been the Ohio Education Association Tonight in High School Football. Presented by Beck's Hybrids and by Ohio for Responsible Gambling from the Ohio News Network.
You're listening to Waverly Tigers football on 100.9 Hank FM.
Welcome back to the Hometown Chevrolet halftime show, coming to you live from Radiger Field. Mount Healthy leads the Waverly Tigers by a score of 26-7. We are joined in the booth with a young man who, quite honestly, is headed in the right direction. His broadcasting career. Jake Schrader, welcome back to the booth.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Those of you that listen to us a lot know Jake did a game with us earlier this year and was very much at home. I knew when he was a player he was going to be at home. He was ready to put that mic up near his face. And, Jake, things are headed the right direction for you. Tell us what you got going on up there at Ohio State.
Yeah, so I'm studying communications technology at Ohio State. So getting into the sports broadcasting realm, I joined a club at Ohio State that allows me to call, whatever sport it is on the radio, called Scarlet and Gray Sports Radio. So more recently, I've been calling some hockey games and some volleyball games, and it's been a really good time, honestly.
So those hockey games, where do you draw your experience there, or have you been doing a lot of research? Because obviously that's not a big thing down here in Waverly.
Yeah, no, honestly, when it comes to hockey, you just got to have a little bit of knowledge and you do a lot of research about the games. And there's honestly a lot more homework that goes into this than people think. When you're calling a play-by-play, you make something called a spotting board, and, it goes with players' names, their height, where they're from, what year they are, what position. Maybe if they were all conference last year, you do their stats. So let's just, if we're talking volleyball, you talk your kills, hitting percentage, and all that jazz, and you talk about coaches and a team overall, their scheduling. There's a lot that goes into it that people don't realize.
Well, and for those of you who'd like to check out Jake Schrader live doing a game, tell us when we can check that out.
Yeah, so this Sunday we'll be live from the Covelli Center on Scarlet and Gray Sports Radio.com on Scarlet and Gray Sports Radio 1 on the first Mixler there. the Ohio State Buckeyes women's volleyball team. They're taking on the number 13 Minnesota Golden Gophers, and that should be a good one. I was calling the Ohio State versus number 3 Penn State game last Friday, and that was a barn burner. So look for this one to be a pretty good one as well.
So to review something, Jake, and I know at the time it bums you out, it was embarrassing, whatever. It wasn't. It was very funny, and it's something you're never going to forget. We're not going to forget it. When you're on ESPN one of these days, you're going to tell the story. But Jake, I kind of threw the play-by-play to Jake, and I didn't warn him because I didn't think he needed one, and he's glad he got it. And he was really into it. Kate Carroll's carrying it, and it crossed the 50, and Jake said he's got it out to the 52-yard line. And Todd said, what yard line? And Jake said, well, maybe it was the 51.5. It was a great moment, and I hope it's been long enough now you can enjoy it as much as we did. You good with it now?
Yeah, I'm good. I was good with it then. You just got to learn from your mistakes, right?
So, yeah, but I got that text from Tim Ryder, guy listens to us. He thought maybe you'd been doing some Canadian football where they do have a 52-yard
No
line.
Canadian football here.
So, Jake, the hockey team has a guy with somewhat Waverly ties.
Yeah, Mr. Nate McBrayer. Yeah, he
related
actually
to Billy and
it's Mike McBraer's son.
It's Mike's son.
Mike
Wow.
McBrayer, who I think if I'm not wrong, graduated in 1991.
Yep.
And Nate plays. He's a defenseman for the Ohio State Buckeyes. He actually is technically a starter, so he gets a lot of time on the ice. So if you're ever watching the Buckeyes ice hockey team and you want a little bit of connection to Waverly, you look for number 8 McBrayer, and he's usually on the ice whenever the Buckeyes are on defense when they make the switch.
I got to take Braden up Braden and my dad and my nephew up last winter, and Nate actually started that game as a true freshman, and Mike came over and sat with me for a little while, and he said, as far as we can tell, he's the first local Columbus high school graduate to start for Ohio State.
So, Jake, I have a question for you. You called some Ohio State hockey, right? I don't know a lot about hockey. I know tough guys play hockey, right?
Yeah.
So who's the enforcer for the Ohio State Buckeyes? Who's that guy who's not going to let anybody else get picked on?
Honestly, I mean, there's a lot of guys that kind of, get some guys on the glass and really like to rock the boards.
They don't let fighting go on there at that level, right?
No, they get every once in a while, the goalie will fall down and someone will try to, get a cheap shot on the goalie, and they don't let that fly. But for the Ohio State Buckeyes, Harrison Bukata is a guy that doesn't let stuff fly. Those guys are kind of some veterans, and they've been through the ringer a little bit with the head coach, and yeah, they aren't going to let stuff fly on the ice.
So one thing that Mike told me last year when we were talking about his boy being a 19-year-old kid, 19-year-old kid starting, there was a guy on a team who was 27.
Yeah.
I mean, hockey's a little different with the age and with COVID and stuff like that.
Exactly, because another thing about hockey, when you talk about it, when I go through maybe if you're looking at just a hockey, they give us these sheets before the game, and it has it by position and then by number. And then when you look at some of the guys' names, it'll have an NHL logo by their name, which means they've been drafted to the NHL, and they can be called up at any time. So that's one of those things about hockey. It's you watch the NFL, the NBA, the MLB, and the MLB is somewhat similar, but really those are the only dudes that you have coming directly out of college and get called up to the pros at any time.
All right, Jake, we are enjoying the heck out of this. You've got the voice for this. I feel it even better this time than last time. You're headed the right direction. I'm proud of you. Just remember, there's no 52-yard line.
No 52-yard line.
Hey, it is awesome that you came back to see us. Let's get these Tigers back in.
Yeah, no,
All
go
right?
Tigers.
All right, we're going to go back to the station for a little break. When we come back, we will have a second half of football. You've been listening to the Hometown Chevrolet Halftime Show on WXIZ.
We offer the latest in innovative technology, from state-of-the-art online and mobile banking technology to fast and easy online mortgage and loan application from the comfort of your home, and with experienced local bankers to guide you along the way. We have the technology. We have the team. Call us today. We're an equal housing lender. Ohio Valley Bank. Community first. Member FDIC.
Are you craving a pizza that's as big as your appetite? Try our $10.99 extra large New York style pizza. It's packed with your choice of one topping and made with our original fresh, never frozen dough. It's hand stretched thinner with 8 oversized foldable slices. This is one big deal for one big pizza. Available now for a limited time at Papa John's Pizza in Jackson and Waverly, Ohio. Don't wait. Order now and get your slice of the action before this offer disappears.
You're listening to Waverly Tigers football on 100.9 Hank FM.
We're back here at Radiger Field. Both teams back out on the field, getting ready to get started in this second half. And, guys, there's no question there's some pure athleticism we're watching out there on the field.
Yeah, no kidding. Like I was talking to a couple of people down there, I think we need to repick teams.
Well, but it's funny. The premier players, I know who they are. Jameer Scott has,
231 and 4 scores on 4 catches.
So my question is this. If he's on our team, can we go score some? I mean, he is a playmaker, man. He's running by everybody, right?
Yeah.
Now I talked to Chad Turner, who's on the chain crew over there, and he said they're having a pretty good time on that far sideline. He said, I can't even begin to tell you everything I'm hearing over there.
Well, they're enjoying the Waverly band right now as they warm up, as they're all kind of jamming up there as they're.
Well, and going through this second half, you just, we want to stay healthy. No pun intended against Mount Healthy because Week 11's coming. Snod, tell us about this first half.
All right, for Mount Healthy, they got 11 first downs, 41 yards on the ground on 7 carries, 325 through the air on 13 of 22 passing, 29 plays, 366 yards, 12.6 per play average. They've had the ball for 8 minutes and 43 seconds. For Waverly, 6 first downs, 35 yards on the ground on 21 carries, 57 yards through the air on 4 of 11 passing, 32 plays, 92 yards, 2.9 per play average. But the Tigers, in an upset, are winning time of possession. I don't think we've won one of those in years.
You got to pull the positives, and so Tigers will kick it away here to start the second half, and I'm interested to see what we do here.
Yeah.
We do the onside again. I like the one where Hunter just kicks it right in front of him and he's full speed.
And just knock some people over and go get it.
Yeah.
I talked to Megan Carroll on my way up, and she goes, I'm going to get Cade. I said, Megan, they got 12 college football offers on this team. She goes, oh, really?
Wow. Hey, Todd Harris, I got a text from our buddies. The Valley Indians up 32-0 on the Medford Falcons. Want to give a big shout out to Phil Mowry and the boys listening in tonight.
Phil from Lucasville. Hey, welcome aboard, my man.
Hey, it's good to have you guys with us.
And getting that dub down there for us.
Getting that dub down there, baby. We like it. So Hunter Houck to kick it away, and he's just going to go ahead and lay it sideways on the ground with the tee.
There's no disguising this one, huh?
That pretty much gives it away. So the Tigers look to onside kick here, 26-7.
Kick it at the little fella
trailing
right here.
And it's kind of a squibber, goes over a couple guys. And the Tigers, almost get on it, but Mount Healthy gets on it just before the Tigers get there.
37?
And I think 36. No, they're going to maybe 35. They're moving the other direction here. So Mount Healthy up 26-7. We'll have it first here in the second half. Tiger defense has managed to make 3 stops. The last one ending in an interception by Lane Bear.
Fairly clean game for the Tigers. 2 penalties for 10 yards. Mount Healthy, not so much.
Not so much on the other side.
Hey, Phil just passed the test. He is listening.
Yeah, he sent me some laughy faces. Twins right split left for Mount Healthy. Handoff straight up the middle. He's got some room outside. Gets past Carroll, 45-40, 35-30, and pushed out of bounds. We'll see where they mark him. It's going to be inside the 20-yard line. Looks like about the 19.
Jason Stewart.
Well, shoot.
I like it better when they throw it. It's more exciting anyway. So same formation for Mount Healthy. Twin receivers right, split left, one back in the backfield behind Spain.
I like it better when we don't play them.
Snap, going to hand it off again, straight up the middle. Cut right, cut left, and puts his head down. He's going to be close to a Mount Healthy first down.
I think you like it better when they throw it because we didn't see any of them last week, probably.
Yeah, absolutely. Third quarter, 2:56 to go. Wheelersburg leads West 28-6. Thank you, Mr. Ryder.
Taking another title back to.
Yeah, it's looking that way. That's something different. 2nd and 1 for Mount Healthy. twins receivers right, and a split left, one back right behind Spain. He's going to hand it off straight up the middle again. One cut, and he's going to get into the end zone for a Mount Healthy touchdown.
I think Moses was the lead blocker on that one because the C's parted.
Oh, my. Woo-hoo. 11:15 to go here in the third. Extra point to come. Looks like they might go for two. They got to get they got crooked numbers on the board. They missed an extra point, missed a 2-point conversion. It's currently 32-7. We'll see what happens after this drive. One more drive, this game goes really fast.
Well, it does, and you'd think Mount Healthy would get their guys off the field.
Well,
they don't have many.
They don't
options.
have that many. That's right. 3 receivers right, snap, hand off the right side, and he's in for the 2-point conversion. 11:15 to go in the third. 34-7 Owls. We'll be back. You're listening to Waverly Football on WXIZ.
Todd Harris Realty is a proud sponsor of Pike County High School sports. With over 19 years of experience, Todd Harris is your go-to real estate expert in Waverly. As a broker and $1 million producer, Todd Harris will help you find your dream home. Visit Realtor.com to see Todd's listings and call him today at 740-947-7677. That's 740-947-7677. Support local and enjoy Pike County sports.
Valley View Health Center in Waverly, where your well-being is top priority. Valley View offers comprehensive health care services including expert medical care, dental services, and mental health support. Conveniently located at 227 Valley View Drive in Waverly, they're committed to your health and happiness. From routine checkups to personalized care, Valley View is your trusted partner. Visit Valley View Health Center because your health matters. Call 740-947-7726 or walk in today.
You're listening to Waverly Tigers football on 100.9 Hank FM.
Kickoff fielded by Bilisano at the 13. He's across the 20, 25, looking for somewhere to run. Takes a hit, still driving out across the 30. And I got to tell you, Sebastian Bilisano physically has been up to the challenge tonight.
Yeah. He's taking some shots.
And he's dished out a few, too. So
yeah.
Tigers trail 34-7. Will take over their first drive of the second half. I'm looking for the double reverse pass.
I don't think that's in the arsenal.
Well, it needs to be.
Well, as we said all day, we can't go wide stuff on this team. Yeah. You just got to drop back and chuck it.
3 receivers to the left for the Tigers. Bilisano in the backfield behind Kelly. Motion by Mason Pollard across the formation. Snap to Kelly. Back to pass. Looks left, now back to his right. Fires it down the right sideline.
Well, Mason's
Ball
on my
boy was
team.
wide open.
Receiver ends up getting Pollard gets knocked down. He stopped on the route. Kelly read it a little different. Incomplete.
Chad Turner was wide open over there.
Yes, he was.
Wasn't he a quarterback? He couldn't catch it.
Chad Turner can do it all, bud.
Yeah, you're right.
State champion. 2nd and 10 for the Tigers. Twin receivers left, wing right. 2 backs on either side of Kelly. Motion by Sparks. Snap. Going to hand it off to Bilisano. And he sneaks through for a couple of yards out. Well, we'll give him 1 yard out to the 35. It'll be 3rd and 9 there.
Guys, it's looking like probably the last home game for all these seniors out here. And there's a ton of them on the field right now.
Yeah, and we talk a lot about the price you pay to play football. I mean, all sports work hard, but, boy, football just
different.
Requires a heck of a commitment. 3 receivers left again. Sparks motion across the formation. He gets set. Snap to Kelly. Back to pass. Looks right. Rolls out that way. Throws it in the flats and didn't quite get it out there to Myers. And it'll be 4th down and a punting situation for the Tigers. Well, the only good news is, Mount Healthy gets another one on the board. We can get this over, which obviously we need to get out of here healthy, as I mentioned before, and regroup. Hey, the good news is we're not going to see anybody. If we make it 3 weeks in the playoffs, They're not going to see
No.
anybody better, more athletic than this group. So,
and you got to pull the positives at this point.
Yeah, absolutely. And I don't think Mount Healthy will be on the schedule again. The contract is over. Punt away by Sword. Just a low wobbler. Going to take a Tiger bounce and go out of bounds around the 25-yard line.
Wobbler coming from a gobbler.
Hey, I was telling somebody about the Mo Dog looking like Lou Alcindor, and they lost it.
Well, I probably outkicked my coverage on the average age of who even know Lou Alcindor is. But
well,
I guess I should have said.
Hey, those who do really enjoyed it, Todd.
Wembanyama.
Yeah, if I could say it correctly, I'd say it. But Wembanyama. Now that dude's he can block a shot, 3-pointer from standing in the paint.
10:05 to go to third. 34-7 Mount Healthy. Twin receivers to both sides. Spain in the shotgun. Has Nelson now matched up with Mr. Wisconsin. Snap, back to pass Spain. He's looking down the left sideline. Carroll's all over the receiver and outthrown by the quarterback and incomplete.
Number 10 here. Ball
didn't
coming
move.
to him. He's like, whatever.
Yeah, they're in cruise control at this point for sure.
Every time you say Spain, it reminds me of one of my favorite songs. Never been to Spain, but I've been to Oklahoma. But
I want to know how that ever got into a song. I mean, who wrote that down and goes, man, that sounds good.
Well, it's good.
I mean,
Three Dog Night.
Trips right, split left. For the Owls. Spain, handoff up the middle. Not much room there. Tiger defense. I say Bill Sonner's name a lot, but he was there along with Halk Sawyer Myers. So it'll be third down, and looks like about 7 for Mount Healthy. 9:40 to go here in this third quarter. Listen to that Mount Healthy crowd. 3rd and 7. Trips right, split left. Snap to Spain, back to pass, and he got the hitch route at the 40, 45, and Tigers lay the wood there. Carroll underneath, and
Hawk.
So 1st and 10 for Mount Healthy at their own 47-yard line. Snap, handoff up the middle, hit, and drags a couple guys forward, gain of about 5. I think there was a flag there thrown by the far line judge. There was.
I don't know what kind of recognition you get, but if I'm Mount Healthy, I'd probably chuck it one more time to number 10 here just to maybe say he got 300 and some yards and 5 touchdowns.
Right.
That might make a
231 and a half.
A national something or another. You know what I mean? Well, I guess it'd be 280 or whatever, but
5-yard face mask. Going to be the call against the Tigers. I think it might be still short of a first down. It will be. So now it'll be 1st and 1. 1st and 1. What do you run here? Whatever you want. Twin receivers to both sides. Motion left to right. Snap to Spain. Back to pass. Looking left. Got his receiver on the stop route at about the 35-yard line. Going to have a Mount Healthy first down. I mean, Cade now, he's not getting beat deep anymore. So they've decided to throw underneath him.
What division is?
2.
Mount Healthy's 2?
Yeah.
D2. Yeah. D2. Their only losses have come against D1 and a
D2 school.
Yeah. 3 receivers right. Handoff straight up the middle. And Tigers nice ball goes down, and Nelson is on it. Tigers going to go the other way. I heard a comment from the middle there. They saw the alignment and our defensive alignment, and he says, we're in trouble here.
Apparently, it was all disguise.
Yeah, just where we wanted them there. So Hez Nelson with the big fumble recovery. So the Tigers take over. 8:11 to go in the third. Trailing 34-7. Looks like I got a score update coming in. The Pirates running away from the Senators 36-6.
And you gave me a hard time.
Well, I Got to do that. So Tigers 1st and 10 from their own 33-yard line. Twin receivers to the left. Tight end on the backside. Bilisano in the backfield with Kelly. Snap. Roll left. Nice block by Bilisano to get him loose. Kelly looking. Now going to chuck it in and out of the defender's hands near the sideline and incomplete.
Well, it's hard to chuck it. I mean, he almost looked like he was left-handed rolling out there.
Yeah, that was a tough one. Athens still trailing Nelsonville 13-7. Looking for an SVC score there at Zane Trace game.
Well, Huntington beat Adena last night, if that matters, I think. Or vice versa, I don't know.
Miami Trace up 13-0 on Washington Courthouse. 2nd and 10 for the Tigers. Double tight, straight T. Handoff off the right side to Bilisano. Again, leaning forward, we'll give him a couple yards up to the 35.
The sad state of affairs that we are in high school sports right now, such a lack of officials that Adena and Huntington had to play on Thursday night.
Yeah, that's crazy. So they're going to be 3rd and 8 for the Tigers. I'm trying really hard to find that score I'm looking for. I'm going to get it if it doesn't reset on me before I get there.
You're at the bottom.
I'm not at the bottom. Somebody give me a Zane Trace Paint Valley score if you're listening. That'd be outstanding. Straight T, double tight for the Tigers. Play action. Kelly looking, trying to get rid of it, but he's going to be sacked back in the backfield. Tried to sneak Mason Sparks out from that double tight straight T look, and the Owls are on it. So they'll set up a 4th down punting situation for the Tigers.
Well, it's a bad sign when you send one man out in a route and protect with 9 or 8.
Well, and he was guarded by 3 people.
We protect with 8, and we still can't get it off. So the wheels have come off.
So Swords to punt it away.
But I can promise you, we've talked about it, the team we play next week isn't going to be this good.
Lord, I hope not. Snap, decent to Swords. Punt is away. This is a boomer.
Man.
Going to be fielded back at the 30-yard line. Looking for somewhere to go.
Coach.
And he's going to go down a pile of
What you
Tigers.
looking at? What you looking at?
Get him down in a hurry.
Well, here's where you pull a positive. Heck of a punt and even better coverage.
So 1st and 10, Mount Healthy at their own 31-yard line.
My special teams man, Kennison, in on that play one more time. He's been there all year long on kickoffs.
Twin receivers split out to the right. And a flanker-like guy on the left with a tight end. Spain in the shotgun with his little buddy.
Portugal.
Hand off the left side. Nice tackle made there. Let's see who stands up there. That is Landon Ramey, I believe.
Yep.
Yes, on the play. Nice job.
Actually, no, that's Rosenberger. 62.
Oh, excuse me. So 2nd down and 9.
Because Landon's standing right here.
Yep.
Oh, excuse me. Twins to both sides. Now, this is when he likes to throw to number 10 in this formation right here.
And Cajun press.
Snap. Back to pass. He's looking left the whole time. Fired it down the left sideline. It's going to be too much. He went away from his guy there.
It's like he's playing college football 25. Just run all go routes until you hit one.
Yeah. Hey, why not?
Not that I've played college football. I haven't played whatever. I haven't played Nintendo in a while.
Atari. I mean, Pong.
Tecmo Bowl.
3rd and 9 for the Mount Healthy Owls. 5:38 to go here in the 3rd.
Just hand it to Bo Jackson.
Leading 34-7. Portugal. Whew.
Well, it's a little country next to Spain.
That's good stuff. I liked it. Snap, play action, back to pass, throws it over the middle. And, almost picked and almost caught and incomplete. Wait, are they going to punt?
Hey, look how far the lineman was downfield. He was in the route.
Yeah.
I thought it was intended for him.
So 4th down and 9, I do not see a punt team on the field. Interesting.
No, but the kickers over practicing field goals.
Third quarter score. Paint Valley leads Zane Trace 12-10.
12-10.
It's a battle. Okay. Mount Healthy going to go for it on 4th and 9 from their own 32 with a 34-7 lead. I'm not sure how I feel about this.
Okay, well.
Unless they don't get it. Rolls right, looks left, throws it down the middle of the field, and out of the reach of his receiver on the post route. And the Tigers will take over at the Mount Healthy 31-yard line.
I think they're trying to get the running clock so they can get out of here, is what my philosophy is the reason why they did that. But
now, seriously, okay, I'm not going to mention any names, but the coach once told me the best trick play you have is the one you don't have to run. I disagree completely. I think you should have two every week that you've never run before for situations just like this.
We don't run very many, so we got a plethora.
Well, I mean, when you're outmatched,
we don't flick many fleas around here.
When you're outmatched, you got to get the smoke and mirrors out.
Timeout, Mount Healthy.
Okay, Mount Healthy going to take a timeout. We'll take a 30-second break with them. We'll be back here listening to Waverly Football on WXIZ.
If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it.
If you're happy and you know it, smile big and bright.
Shriners Hospitals for Children is able to make an everyday miracle happen for kids like me.
Because of you.
We are happy and we know it. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Please, go to loveshriners.org right away.
You're listening to Waverly Tigers football on 100.9 Hank FM.
We're back here at Radiger Field. Tigers take over 1st and 10 at the Mount Healthy 32. Snap to Kelly. Play action. Rolls. He's going to fire it down the left sideline looking for Mason Pollard. He's got him. He's got him in the back of the end zone for a Tiger touchdown. There is a flag on the play, but I got to believe it's interference on them.
Yeah, that was a unbelievable catch there. He caught the back half of that ball on the dive.
Hey, I just checked my software and analytics say there's a 99.6% chance of an onside kick.
Oh, well.
Hey.
That's some good software you got there.
So, Hunter Houken to attempt the extra point. Flag still laying on the field.
That's because the guy's still eating his hot dog.
I got you. It is a pass interference. No, wait a minute. He pointed at Waverly, but he meant the other guys.
He's going too quick.
Yeah.
So, extra point to come.
They were rooting for the running clock also. So
Pollard to hold it. Houck to kick it. Snap, hold is down, the kick is up.
Whoa.
And the kick is good. Wow. 5:19 to go in the third. 34-14 Mount Healthy. We'll be back in 1 minute. You're listening to Waverly Football on WXIZ.
Are you feeling the chill or battling the heat? Look no further than Austin Heating and Cooling, your one-stop solution for all your HVAC needs. Serving Beaver, Ohio and beyond, we offer complete residential and light commercial services, including HVAC installation, repairs, and maintenance. But that's not all. Partner with Village Construction and Septic, we provide comprehensive solutions from walk-in coolers to wood boilers, plumbing, and even camper services. With over 15 years of experience, you can trust us to keep you comfortable all year round. Call Corey Austin at 835-1365 or find us on Facebook. Austin Heating and Cooling, your comfort is our priority. Are you looking for top-quality metal roofing? Look no further than Beaver Creek Steel Roofing and Supplies. Locally owned and conveniently located at the corner of State Route 32 and State Route 220, we stock everything you need for your next roofing job or a brand new project. From trims, all metal components, along with quality metal roofing, we've got you covered. Don't see what you need? Just ask. Call us at 740-443-6244 or visit BeaverCreekSteelRoofing.com. Beaver Creek Steel Roofing, closing the distance, opening up the world to new possibilities. Beaver Creek Steel Roofing, your roofing solution right around the corner.
You're listening to Waverly Tigers football on 100.9 Hank FM.
We're back here at Radiger Field, and guess what? Analytics are right. Hunter Houck he's got to land sideways on the 40. And here comes the kick. And this time he kicks it kind of hard. Nice catch on one hop made by the Owls. I think that is the guy with
number 10,
500 yards receiving.
I think they need to do that like Oregon did against Ohio State. Just kick it right at the guy right in front of you as hard as you can.
Yeah. Hopefully it bounces off. So Mount Healthy will have it at their own 42. Again, 34-14. Snod, you want to tell us about that drive, or did I catch you at a bad time?
One play, 32 yards. Mason Kelly to Mason Pollard. A great catch.
Also, update: Zane Trace has taken the lead back on Paint Valley, 16-12. I'm assuming late third quarter on that one. Twin receivers right, split left for Spain and the Owls. Snap, going to hand it off up the middle. Makes a couple moves. He's into Tiger territory. Tripped up there by Hez Nelson. It's going to be enough, I believe, for a Mount Healthy first down.
Yeah, if Hez doesn't get him, I think he's gone on that one.
Clock running, 5 minutes to go here in the third. Tigers, I was thinking Mason Kelly to Mason Pollard, a couple of seniors, great play there made in week 10, last home game of their careers. Twins right, split left for Spain and the Owls. Snap, back to pass, looking right the whole time, kind of rolls out that way, still looking, throws it down that sideline, looking for his receiver, just out of the reach. Some Tiger defenders close there also, incomplete. It's going to be second down. There is 6:30 left in that fourth quarter. Zane Trace leading 16-12.
How are we so far behind?
I noticed.
Well, because there's been 400 passes in this game.
I noticed every incompletion Spain has, it seems to be somebody else's fault.
Well, of course it is. They didn't run fast enough. So 2nd and 10, clock stop, 4:40 to go here in the third. Again, 34-14 Mount Healthy. Tigers just put one on the board. Got everybody a little excited. Kate Carroll press coverage out here. Fakes the handoff. Quarterback keeps it, spins. Looks like Lamar Jackson on that one. He really did, man. You remember that time against the Bengals, Todd?
No.
Yeah. Well, that's what it reminded me of.
Well, Jeff didn't forget.
A couple spins. Wow. First down, Mount Healthy at the Waverly 34-yard line.
Yeah, I just remember like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah. First and 10, Mount Healthy at the Waverly 34. 34-14, the Owls lead the Tigers. Motion from left to right by the slot. Snap to Spain, back to pass, looking down that left sideline. Now scrambles out that way, throws it in the flats, and Hez Nelson broke it up. Boy, about made the pick there. Incomplete. And, Hez is one of those guys coming back. It's going to have to step into one of those receiver roles. Cage Alexander, the freshman, going to have to step in, replacing Swords and Pollard and Sparks.
Right. Last year we replaced our offensive line. This year we're replacing the skill kids.
Yeah, absolutely. Gunner and Sawyer-Myers back. So, still a lot of football to play this year. Trips right, split left for Spain and the Owls. Portugal to his left. Snap to Spain, back to pass, looking right, scrambling, he's being chased, throws it out there, and it's a little short.
Good
for his receiver,
from,
pun intended.
From Trey Perry and
it's going to be 3rd and 10. Tigers doing a good job on the series guarding the receivers. Spain having trouble finding any folks. And based on what I've seen so far, I'm guessing that Jameer Scott's going to get a look here. So if I'm Cody Swords at safety, I'm baiting that throw maybe. Todd?
Well, every time I keep thinking that, they keep chucking to the other side.
Yeah, that's good. Well, safety's rolled over here. Twins to both sides, 3rd and 10. Spain back to pass. He's looking left. He's going to fire it down that sideline, looking for his receiver, and a diving effort.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
There's a flag thrown down there,
the
but
guy
I don't
dives.
know what it's for.
Our guy wasn't close enough to interfere.
That can't be on the Tigers.
Well, they're calling our coaches are calling uncatchable. I don't think there is uncatchable.
There is no uncatchable in high school, but besides that, he almost caught it. So we'll see what the call is here.
Well, besides that, he wasn't close enough to interfere.
Pass interference. Number 7 of the defense.
Oh my! It is a.
Hey,
I got to go with you on that one, Todd. Don't give it.
The dude dives to make he should have caught it, for one.
We were 3 yards behind him.
That's what I'm saying. He wasn't close enough to interfere, so how can he interfere?
I'm baffled on that one. I got to be honest. So that'll move it to the 19-yard line. Mount Healthy will have it first down there. And the official was a good 25 yards away from the action there, too. So, anyway.
Half price appetizers about over at Roosters or something. We got to get out of here. What's going on?
I'm not sure. Twins to both sides for the Owls. 1st and 10 at the Waverly 19. One back in the backfield.
Got Charlotte.
Snap to Spain. Going to hand it off straight up the middle, and Bill Stano gets a hold of him, and He's going to push forward for a gain of about 6 on the play, down around the 14-yard line, where it'll be second down.
Man, still 3 minutes to go in the third quarter.
I'm just now getting loose, Todd.
Yeah, all right.
Twins both sides again. Second down, and we'll call it 5 for the Owls.
Let's hope it goes OT.
Snap to Spain, back to pass, looking left, going to throw it for his man in the end zone, and a nice play by the defense. Lane Bear and Hez Nelson there. It was in his hands, and they knocked it away from him. So it'll be
same
third
guy
down.
dropped the one in the end zone a minute ago. He should have had that one also, but they didn't call pass interference on that one.
No, they did not. So it'll be third down for the Owls at the Waverly 14-yard line. They need to get it to about the 9. We'll call it 3rd and 5. Clock stopped, 2:49 to go in the third. Again, 34-14, Mount Healthy. They'll have 3 receivers to the right and a split out to the left. Looks like Lane Bear in man coverage on that slot.
Oh, their tackle moved.
And we got traveling on the Mount Healthy Owls. That could have been a ploy. Maybe Spain wanted a little more room to work. You know?
Yeah, it could.
I mean, if you're a team that likes to throw it, you like the 20 better than like the 12, you know?
Well,
I mean, you've got more room to work.
Okay.
Final, Wheelersburg over West, 36-6. Run straight up the middle. Tiger's going to get him down. And, boy, he's going to be really, really close to a Mount Healthy first down. They're going to, no, he's short. They're going to mark it at the 10. It's going to be fourth down and short.
We've discussed how short that kid is all night.
I mean, he is about 5'1".
So, fourth down and a yard at the 10-yard line. Twins right, split left for the Owls. Spain in the shotgun. Snap, hand off the right side. He's going to have a first down. Nice shoestring tackle there by Hunter Houck. And about the 7. So it'll be first and goal there. Clock running. 2 minutes to go here in this third quarter.
The Owls have eclipsed 500 yards of offense.
Well, good for them, Snow.
Yeah, dynamite.
Good for them. Hey, their story is it's 34-14. Pick 6 back in it.
Yeah, baby.
First and goal. Twins right, split left for the Owls. Throw this one, Spain. Snap, play action. Looking left, scrambles, takes off, looking to go, and Tiger's going to get him down. I don't know if it's officially a sack. He might have gained a yard or no gain. Going to be second down and goal from there.
He tried to do the hootie-doo right there in the middle of the line.
And he got hootie-dooed.
If he just...
So second and goal.
So how soon after this game does Joe Edel have us locked into a spot?
It'll be about 10:30 or 11 before we know for sure. Twins left, split right for Spain and the Owls. 1 minute counting to go in the third. 34-14 Owls. Handoff straight up the middle, and Bilasano says,
Hey, the last 3 weeks, Bilasano has been the MVP for sure.
No gain on the play.
Well, it's one of the few guys he towers over.
So it'll be third and goal from the 8-yard line.
28 seconds and counting in the third quarter.
Twin receivers to the right. And again, split out to the left. A wing on that left side. Snap. Going to fake it. Quarterback keeping it himself. And he spins, and he's going to get into the end zone for a Mount Healthy touchdown.
Number 1, Jamar Spain on the keeper. 8 yards, now touchdown.
Well, we thought the band concessions over on the other side was weak during the Oak Hill game on that Saturday afternoon. I wonder if they've gotten $20 worth of bonus over tonight.
I'm not sure. Extra point to come. Again, St. Trace leading Paint Valley 16-12 in that fourth quarter.
Charlotte's spinning her
The
web.
kick, and Kate Carroll got a piece of it, and it's going to be
That's
short.
2 blocks by Kate Carroll.
15 seconds to go in the third. 40-14 Mount Healthy. We'll be back in a minute. You're listening to Waverly Football, WXIZ.
Looking to buy or sell a property? Brewster Real Estate and Auction is here to help. Proudly serving Pike County schools and sports, we specialize in both traditional listings and auctions, live, online, on-site, or remote. Established in 1997, our friendly and knowledgeable team is dedicated to getting the best results for you. Ready for a free consultation? Visit us at 200 East Emmett Avenue in Waverly or call 740-947-7577. Brewster Real Estate and Auction, your full-service real estate and auction company. Follow us on Facebook for the latest updates.
Hey man, it's Keith here with Chillicothe Truck, and we want to take a moment to wish all the Pike County high school football teams good luck this football season. And hey, if you're looking for the biggest selection of recent model year quality pre-owned trucks with huge savings off retail prices and guaranteed approval for everyone, then you gotta come see us at Chillicothe Truck. 173 Rennick Avenue in Chillicothe, Ohio, or online at chillicothetruck.com. Go Tigers, go Red Streaks, and go Eagles.
You're listening to Waverly Tigers football on 100.9 Hank FM.
For those of you listening, I'm talking to you, Mr. Soprano. Wee Man played football when Shep was a pup, just so you know. Mount Healthy, 40-14, 15 seconds to go in the third. About to kick it away to the Tigers.
Man, they've closed the gap on time of possession.
We still winning?
By 1 minute.
It's a short end-over-end kick going to be fielded by Lane Bear. He falls on it there at the 37-yard line. And the Tigers will have it right there, trailing by 26.
I was just trying to think. I can't remember when Shep was a pup.
No,
it was quite a while ago.
DR's favorite thing to say early on in our years was when Jaws was a minnow.
Yeah. 12 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Tigers take over. You know, I thought I was losing my vision, but my window's beginning to fog over here.
Well, hopefully like Memphis, huh?
Twin receivers right, split left for the Tigers. Snap going to hand it off to Bilisano, and he runs through the first tackle, going to have a gain of about 4. That's going to take us to the end of the third quarter. At the end of 3 quarters of play, 40-14 Mount Healthy. We'll be back in 1 minute. You're listening to Waverly Football on WXIZ.
We need each other, now more than ever. Because every someone needs someone else.
We need each other, because when we work together, we can do so much more.
When we work together, we connect more children with what they need to grow up healthy, educated, and safe. And that's what Child Fund is all about.
Together, we co-create, support, and sustain connections that lead to greater well-being for millions of children facing poverty.
Which also benefits their families, their communities, their countries, and you.
Because when you make someone's world better, you make everyone's world better.
Child Fund. Because we need each other.
To learn how Child Fund works with children in 24 countries to achieve their full potential, visit childfund.org. That's childfund.org.
You're listening to Waverly Tigers football on 100.9 Hank FM.
We're back here at Radiger Field. Tigers have it 2nd and 6 at their own 41, trailing 40-14. Cody Short split out here to the right. Snap. Gonna fake the handoff to Bilisano. Pitches it to Hez Nelson. Got some room across the 50 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. And a first down for the Tigers. Nice little, you don't see teams that don't run the option run it, and it looks good very often. But the Tigers did right
Mason
there.
did a good job attacking the inside shoulder of that defensive end and then pitching it and got him in space.
I want you guys to read this. Look. Wait. 1st and 10 for the Tigers at the Mount Healthy 46-yard line. Twin receivers left, split right for Kelly and the Tigers. 2 backs in the backfield. Snap. Going to hand it off to Bilisano straight up the middle, and he's going to drag some folks forward for a gain of about close to 4. We'll give him 3, I guess. Going to be 2nd and 7. Whew. So you know what I'm wooing about? One of my buddies texted me asked me if I had a suit like you get married in, and I was taken back just a smidge. Turns out
Halloween.
I'm going to
wait.
Harry, I'm going to Hugh Hefner Saturday night, by the way. Twins left split right for the Tigers. 2nd and 7. Snap. Kelly looking downfield. He's got his receiver, and it's caught.
Another good catch.
That Mason Pollard with the catch, enough for a Tiger first down to the 36-yard line.
I thought you had to pass some sort of test to go as that.
Hey,
I passed. I passed.
Going as RuPaul.
What up, bud?
My window's over there blue right now.
Yeah, mine is too, man. I got a Jekowicz over here. I think he's wanting on the air. Tell the folks hi, man.
And Dad says get away from the radio.
1st and 10 Tigers at the Mount Healthy 36-yard line. Twin receivers right. Couple backs on either side of Mason Kelly. Pollard split out to the left. Snap to Kelly. Gonna fake the handoff, pitch it to Hez Nelson now on the left side.
Nice
Makes
move.
a man miss, and Hez Nelson showing a little shiftiness.
Hey, getting a little glimpse of maybe of next year's action. a little bit.
Takes it all the way down to the 31-yard line.
Well, he's safer over here than he is over there in the middle. The little Jekowicz kid.
Got that right. So it'll be 2nd down and we got 5 for the Tigers. 10 minutes to go in the game, trailing 40-14, but still fighting. 4 receivers. We got the oop-de-oop for the Tigers. Everybody over here on this right side.
Oh, we moved.
No, Mount Healthy?
No, we moved.
Myers. Did we cheat? Okay, it's going to be a false start on the Tigers. I'll do a better job of describing that formation. Tigers had trips right and another guy behind those 3 receivers. Just a tight end to the backside and no backs, empty set. We'll see if they try that look again. It'll be 2nd and 10 now.
Hey, now, one thing this straight T or wing, whatever you want to call it, double tight, does is puts a wrinkle in for whoever we play. They got to prepare
Same
for it.
formation for the Tigers. Snap to Kelly, back to pass. Scramble, looking. He's going to push the ball, trying to. Patrick Mahomes is incomplete, though. And it'll be 3rd down and 10.
Yeah,
Kelly
whatever.
got some pressure there.
Hey, Mahomes, whatever.
Well,
MVP candidate, his stats are worse than mine, and I don't even play.
Yeah, all he does is win, man. It drives me crazy, too, but wow. Those guys are good, man.
I was watching that show on Netflix, Quarterback. It's been out for a minute, but
been out for a couple minutes.
Yeah.
He ain't no Randy Watson.
3rd and 10.
That boy good.
Mount Healthy, 36-yard line. Snap. Kelly back to pass. Thinking about screen. Now he fires it down the left sideline.
That's passing
interference. And that's pass interference. We got to call a little face guarding there. A couple flags. Tiger's going to get
Hey, this guy had to check it deep.
Tiger's going to get the 15-yarder. Mason Sparks had to step on the defender. Ball a little underthrown, and you know that works. Good coverage cost you on the underthrown ball a lot of times. So that'll be 15 against Mount Healthy.
21.
Move the ball to the 21-yard line. Tigers will have it 1st down there. It's a final now. Valley leads beats Minford 39-0, and Zane Trace beats Paint Valley 16-12.
That's good for the Tigers.
Mm-hmm. Hunter Houck in the game now for the Tigers as the second back. 2 backs, 2 receivers split out to the right. Motion by Hawk to the other side now. Snap to Kelly. Going to hand it off to Bill Asano. And boy, that looked familiar, didn't it, Top? Bill Asano hit as soon as he got the ball that time. He's going to lose 3 yards back to the 25. It'll be 2nd and 13 there.
It's not like this kid even disguised what he was doing. He was coming like a kamikaze and
snuck right through there. 2nd and 13 for the Tigers from the Mount Healthy 25. Twins right, split left. Motion by Swords from right to left. Snap. Going to fake the handoff there. Kelly looking. Going to throw it in the end zone for Pollard. Oh, just out of his reach. And incomplete will set up 3rd down. We about got it in that window. It was a small one, but it was close. So it'll be 3rd down from the Mount Healthy 25-yard line.
I've noticed one thing: the Waverly junior high kids that are the ball boys, they got some dance moves over here on the sideline tonight.
They getting it done down there.
Yeah, several of them have pulled out the funky chicken.
Third down from the Mount Healthy 25. He said funky chicken. Snap to Kelly. Back to pass. Looks right. Now back to the left. Going to throw it. He's got his man wide open. That's Mason Pollard. And the Tigers got a touchdown. And the Mount Healthy guys all looking at each other again.
Every time there's a bad play,
it's
one of them's yelling it's somebody else's fault.
It's somebody's fault.
Hey, onside kick, kind of?
Hey, listen, it's 100 now.
The Generalytics?
Generalytics, that's right. 100%. We got to get one, though. Law of averages headed in our direction, I think. Hunter Houck going to attempt the extra point. Would be a heck of a story, wouldn't it? Get a couple onside kicks.
He's one of the big boys to talk about.
Pollard gets it down. Houck's kick is up, and it is good. 8:50 to go. 40-21 Mount Healthy. We'll be back in 1 minute. You're listening to Waverly Football on WXIZ.
Want to get out of just about anything and look like an earth-saving hero?
Yeah.
Just use the environment excuse.
Okay.
High school reunion? Ooh, sorry, can't. Planetary obligations. Unfortunate bridesmaid's dress. Unfortunately, you promised the climate you'd buy more vintage. Chauffeuring teens?
These are terrible.
Yeah, the earth really needs them to hoof it. That's right.
They won't
the
have to have their
environment
filler
is
ads
always
now,
the
no
best
problem.
excuse.
It was really
So go
terrible
ahead.
last week when we're getting
Ask your
beat,
bay
and
to
they're
dim all
playing
the
these
lights because carbon emissions. Tell your dad bought a dad to eat more plants
Hey, I'm pretty
for
sure
the
we're getting beat
planet,
again
obviously. Kindly tell the kids to stop asking for a new phone. I mean, e-waste, right? Find your out and opt in to cutting carbon. Just visit theenvironmentexcuse.org. A public service announcement brought to you by WildAid.
You're listening to Waverly Tigers football on 100.9 Hank FM.
Well, I might have missed a button there, and sorry for the side comments. Oh, anyway, Hunter Houck to onside kick.
That's what happens when you leave General in charge.
Yeah, I know. Well, you know. Hunter Houck. And he booms this one. Oh, it's headed downfield, fielded though by Mount Healthy back at the 20-yard line. He's crossed the 25, looking for somewhere to go, and finally goes down just across the 30.
Well, you realize his original name was General Custard. So, you know, and that had negative.
You know how that ended.
That had negative connotations, so we just shortened it to General.
Oh, my gosh. Shoo. Hey, at least we knew people were still listening. I got like 7 texts after that commercial break.
I'm surprised my dad didn't call.
Commercial. Mount Healthy, 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Still got the big dogs in.
Tigers trail by 19, 8:41 to go. Has Nelson pick 6 time.
Ooh, nice call.
Trips right for Spain and the Owls. Snap to Spain. Back to pass. Looks right. Now back to the left. Throws it over the middle. Got his man. Breaks the tackle. And they finally drive him out of bounds at about the 45-yard line. Going to have a Mount Healthy first down. Well, guys, you know, the Tigers have held their own here today.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, it's you carry this momentum into
way overmatched and have.
Well, we've proven we could score against anybody for the most part. You know, it's just the other side of the ball gets us.
It's tough. Run up the middle. He's met in the hole and pushes forward. Tigers trying to get the ball from him. Gain of about 4 on the play up to the 49. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Balasano in on that one again.
That wouldn't surprise me. We're going to move it back just a gain of 3 on the play to the 48. So it'll be 2nd and 7 there. Twin receivers to both sides for Mount Healthy. Now 3 of them out there to the right. Spain looks to the right. Now he's going to take off with it, and he gets hit from behind and taken down hard by the Tiger defenders.
Well, you know, it's something we haven't seen much this year. You know, 3, 4, 5 Tigers on the ball carrier.
Convergent on the ball carrier. So
Burdette, big guy there in there.
Just across midfield.
Kenneth Gower, 74 in there.
Going to be 3rd down and 4 for the Owls at the Waverly 49-yard line. They'll have twin receivers to both sides again. Spain in a shotgun. One back right behind him. Now going to move to his right. Snap to Spain. Going to hand it off up the middle. And he's going to be short of the first down. Tackled just short of the 46-yard line. Going to be 4th and a little more than a yard. And they went for it earlier on 4th and 9 in their own territory. So I'm going to guess they're going to go again. What do you figure?
Man, you're stepping on some big limbs tonight, my man.
Twin receivers both sides. I'm sure Krabby's calling for the blitz up the middle to see if they can stop them. Oh, and they moved. The left tackle moved. That better be false start.
Well, our guy moved and this guy moved, so I don't know what they're going to call defense. They're going to call defense.
Oh, man.
Which
I'm not.
I think
Did we move first on
I
that
think
one?
it's the right call, actually. One of our interior linemen
touched. Yeah,
he didn't touch. He got up, was headed that way.
Tigers
then the left tackle
Tigers had
moved.
both linebackers up in the A gap. They were bringing the ranch that time. He got a little too excited. 6:35 to go. 1st and 10, Mount Healthy at the Waverly, just inside the 42. Twins to both sides. Spain back to pass. He's looking for the bomb down the right sideline, and he's got his man. And he's in the end zone for another touchdown. Cody Swords was headed that way from his safety position, but just the speed was
Well, this
just
kid don't mess around
overwhelming.
with no 20-yard gains. He just goes to the house.
Wow.
What is that for him now?
So 46-21, our new score.
It's called a side bundle.
Number 10 has 5 for 273 and 5 scores, and Spain is now 17 of 34 for 408 and 5 scores.
Eastern Eagles finished another perfect season,
SOC.
39-0. Congratulations, the Eastern
Claw is the law.
So 6:20 to go, extra point to come. As I mentioned in the pregame, Tigers, Drew Pastor said the Tigers are 100% locked to play in Week 11, even with the loss this evening. So
Gridiron Glory had them as in 100% too.
So we'll be back with you next week, regardless. Extra point is up and
short
right. 6:20 to go in the game. 46-21 Mount Healthy. We'll be back in 1 minute. You're listening to Waverly Football on WXIZ.
Transitioning from being a Marine to a civilian was very hard. I lost my purpose. I lost the drive that I had. That is a very dark and lonely place to be. It took me surrendering to myself to get the help that I needed. At my very first Wounded Warrior Project event, I met Ray Pizarro. He told me you need to have the courage to forgive yourself for the things you've done in the past. I got it tattooed on my hand. One night, my depression kept telling me, you can end this. And just before I was about to pull the trigger, I looked down at my hand, and that's what saved my life that night. That was the beginning of my incredible journey with the Wounded Warrior Project.
See how we help warriors combat stigma at woundedwarriorproject.org/combat stigma.
You're listening to Waverly Tigers football on 100.9.
We're back.
We're back here at Radiger Field. Mount Healthy kicks it away again. And Cody Swords, I think, fields it across the 20. Makes a man miss, and then he's going to go down at about the 22-yard line. So 46-21, 6:13 to go in the game. And I quite honestly think, guys, it's time to run the ball.
Yeah.
And get this thing over with.
Well, the last thing you want is somebody to get hurt.
Mm-hmm. Uniota finishes off Southeastern, 36-0. Well, so far, what I was looking for in scores, I feel pretty good about where I say we're going next week. I'd say we play in Ross County or
Pickaway County.
Pickaway County. First 10 Tigers at their own 23-yard line.
That's better than Hamilton County.
Twins right, split left. Motion by Swords across formation. Snap to Kelly. Fakes handoff. Going to run the reverse hoodie-doo to Mason Pollard. Headed out here to
Let
the
him
right.
get out there to block.
And ends up being a pretty positive play. Gain about 6 on the play. To the 29. There's one of them plays I was looking for.
I can't see that.
These windows are so fogged up.
Hey, that is ultraviolet 4K compared to what it was at Minford.
There we go.
That's outstanding, Snob. Good job.
Couldn't reach any further.
So 2nd and 4 for the Tigers from their own 29. Snap to Kelly. Going to hand it off to Bilisano. Takes a hit near the line of scrimmage. Falls forward. Gain of about a yard. 3rd and 3 now for the Tigers.
Bilisano on the carry to the 30-yard line.
Clock running mercifully. 5:15 to go. Well, you just got to think, as athletic as Mount Healthy is,
What will get them in the playoffs is the discipline, the penalties, and the.
We'll see. We'll keep an eye on them. Twins left, split right. Motion across formation. Snap going to run a jet sweep to the right. I believe that was Pollard.
Yeah.
He's ahead for a first down.
Ooh.
Tigers and the fans wanting a late hit there.
Well, Bilisano threw a right hook.
He threw a right hook. It's lucky the official didn't see it, or he'd be out next week.
And that would
Did he land it?
No, but he threw it.
Well, he got away with it because he missed, maybe. So it'll be a first down. Clock running 4.5 minutes to go here in the game. Tigers taking their time here.
Remind me of my old buddy Caleb Anderson in the end zone there back in 2016.
Splits to both sides. Snap to Kelly. Going to hand it off the right side. Bilisano slides through, runs through a couple tackles. He's up, we'll call it the 39. Was that a gain of about, okay. Down marker's a little off. Gain of 4. Going to be 2nd and 6. Well, these Waverly seniors have done themselves proud here, Week 10 senior night.
Well, they kept the playoff streak going.
Well, and against a formidable opponent, they have definitely held their own. Splits to both sides for the Tigers. Motion by Swords again across formation. Snap, fakes the handoff, back to pass. Look at, he's going to chuck it downfield, and he lost his grip on it and underthrown and incomplete. Should be 3rd down and about 6. Trying to find Mason Sparks down the middle of the field.
General said formidable. That's his first 4-syllable word of the season, I think. Outside of Bilisano, outside of Bilisano, that's his own 4-syllable word of the year.
The funniest part of that is you count syllables in Bilisano. 3rd down and 6. If you're still listening, we appreciate it. We don't know why, but thank you. Twins right, split left for the Tigers. 3rd and 6. Snap, going to hand it off. Bilisano's got room up the middle, covers the ball. He's going to have a Tiger first down across the 45-yard line. Hey, let's give this offensive line some credit, okay? Big athletic folks across from them, and they've done a pretty nice job. Clock running 3:20 to go in the game. 1st and 10 Tigers at their own 46. Tigers approaching 200 yards of offense.
200? What's the other team got? 700?
577.
Well, how's it so close then?
Twin receivers left. We got a penalty flag. Going to be offside against Mount Healthy, lined up in the neutral zone.
Hey, we got our dedicated listeners here. We got Slinky and Corey Taylor chiming in.
Corey Taylor.
Yeah.
Nice.
In honor of Jake Schrader, I just keyed in now.
What's that?
5-yard penalty to Mount Healthy 51.
We're on the 51.
We are on the 51-yard line. It'd be the Waverly 51, I guess. Twin receivers left. Tight end to the backside. One back in the backfield. Bilisano behind Kelly. 2:50 to go in the game. 46-21 Mount Healthy. Tigers with it. 1st and 5. Hand off to Bilisano off the right side, and defender snuck through there and made a play just in the backfield. Lose a yard there back to the 50.
I hope my mom ain't listening because she's not a fan of the word schnuck. She don't think it's an actual word.
Schnuck?
Yeah.
Well,
Sneaked.
Okay, well.
She's always correcting me. It's sneaked.
Well, I'm going to go with schnuck because it's only one syllable. I'm not good at them multiple syllable words, Todd, remember?
Sneaked? Is sneaked a two-syllable word?
Sort of. I don't know. That's a great question. Sneak it is.
Hey, call in. General's got a $50 bill for you.
2nd and 6 from midfield for the Tigers. Twin receivers left. Bilasano in the backfield. Snap to Kelly. Fakes the handoff back to pass. Good protection. Steps up. Rolls out to his left. Looking for somebody. And he's going to keep it himself. Oh,
that's
takes
head
a
high.
shot to the head.
How about
That's
a flag? There
it is. Shot to the head. Kelly took a hard hit on the sideline. There's another flag.
Yeah, well, that's calling for some blows there.
There's flags all over the place. Kelly was being tackled, and another guy came in, and head to head.
Forearm first to the face.
So, Tigers should get the call. There might be a bench clear brawl if we don't
You
get
might
the call.
want to bring your quarterback out of the game at this point. You know what I mean?
So, Kelly was pushed out of bounds at about the 45-yard line. Okay.
If a dump truck runs you over, is that called pushed?
Only if you got the license plate number.
Jeez.
So, referee's talking about it. We'll see what we got here. We got personal foul.
Illegal helmet contact on the defense. 15 yards.
So is he gone? In college he's gone.
He just said illegal head contact, but so it'll be 1st and 10 for the Tigers at the Mount Healthy 32-yard line.
We're 80 yards away from the play, and you can see it. You know?
Tigers going to keep going here. You know, they've played hard regardless,
and give it up to Mason for.
Hey, he's played well tonight. He's extended plays. He's taken some shots and made some nice deliveries. 1st and 10 Tigers at the Mount Healthy 32. Snap to Kelly. Back to pass again. Looking left. Good protection. He takes a hit, but he fires it in the end zone.
Pass interference.
And pass interference going to be called. Mount Healthy picked it off, but there's going to be a flag there. Tigers going to get the call. Nice call, Todd. I think he heard you. He threw the flag right after you said it.
I actually didn't say it.
I said it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Nice job, Slime. So we're down to 1:38 to go, but the Tigers still playing here. It's senior night. These seniors leaving it on the field. So that'll move it down to the Mount Healthy 17-yard line.
Well, all of us that have played remember the last time that you step on the home field.
Here come the Tigers. Twins left, tight to the formation. Swords split out to the right. Snap, going to hand it off to Bilasano, out to the left.
Nice
makes
move.
a move, makes a man miss. And he's going to drive all the way down to about the 7 or 8 yard line.
Somebody PO'd him earlier because he is.
He's been that way for 4 quarters, playing hard. It's going to be 2nd and 1 for the Tigers from about the 7 yard line. Tigers will have twin receivers out to the right. Snap, back to pass. Kelly looking left. He's going to get hit. He gets out of there.
That's pass interference.
Incomplete in the corner of the end zone. Mason Pollard run a little comeback route there. Well defended. Incomplete. Going to be 3rd down.
Slinky says sneaked is 1 syllable for the record.
What is he, an English teacher?
Hey, if that literature major, if he doesn't know, I don't know who would.
Hey, Slinky Gerald's got a crisp $50 bill for
oh my
gosh. Contest.
Wow.
Professor Rigsby says that's a
professor. What's a professor?
Well, that's what Slinky is.
Okay, 3rd and 1 for the Tigers from the 8 yard line.
That's a precursor to professor.
Okay. Snap to Kelly. Going to hand it off to the right to Bilasano. Puts his head down and drives very close to the goal line.
Oh, call him down at the
It's going to be a 1st down for the Tigers. 1st and goal there. They'll get on the line in a hurry. Snap to Kelly. Going to hand it off to Bilasano off that right side again. And they're going to call him short.
Over the years when we do this, there's been bad news, man.
Half a yard. 2nd and goal. Clock running under a minute.
Take your time and go big. Whatever. Just score. Don't hurry.
Well, Mason's a tall kid.
Trips left in a little bunch formation. Swords split out to the right. Bilasano in the backfield with him. Snap to Kelly. Going to fake the handoff, run the reverse. Pollard trying to find somewhere to go, and he's going to be stacked up at the 5-yard line. Tigers will call timeout. Cody Swords was wide open in the corner.
You faked that, and Mason Kelly carried out his fake. There wasn't nobody around there.
Yeah, so Tigers stopped the clock with 26 seconds to go here.
Everything was open but what we ran. Right?
Yeah, you're right. Tigers trying to get a pride touchdown here for the seniors. Guys, probably only, a play or two to go. Tigers going to finish up the regular season campaign at 5-5 and headed to the playoffs next week. We'll see where that ends up being.
This loss tonight is nothing to hang your head.
Well, you feel better than you did a week ago. That's a tough one last week, and in some ways, who knows who you want to match up with in the playoffs? But I feel like if you get to play someone
coming from the expert,
no, but listen. But if you get to play someone you've played this season or you're more familiar with, I think that's a better thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Our kids get off the bus up there and believe they're winning.
I mean, you play at home against somebody you never heard of,
Yeah.
All right. Third and goal.
Just hearkening back to Germantown.
I got you. Yeah, it's a good call, wasn't it? Twins to both sides for the Tigers. Motion by Lane Bear from right to left. Snap to Kelly. Going to run the option right. Pitches it to Hez Nelson, and he's going to be dragged out of bounds about the 2.
Man.
It's going to be 4th and goal.
Our defense knuckling down here at the goal line.
4th and goal with 20 seconds to go here.
4th and goal to 3.
We'll see what the Tigers have.
For those of you who haven't seen Gridiron Glory, he's got their, is it the Elite 8 now of the Jersey Challenge? The Tigers are still alive in that.
Really?
Get on there and vote on their Instagram page.
I don't have one of those.
Well,
twin receivers left, tight end to the backside. 4th down for the Tigers. Last play for these seniors on offense. Kelly rolls left, now looks back to the right. He throws it, and he's got, in and out of the hands of Mason Sparks. So Mount Healthy will take over there. But again, it's not like you said. The Tigers have held their own tonight. They've battled. Let's look at those final game stats.
All right, for the Owls, 22 first downs, 169 on the ground, 408 through the air on 17 of 34 passing, 58 plays, 577 yards. For Waverly, 16 first downs, 94 yards on the ground on 41 carries, 121 yards through the air on 7 of 22 passing.
Time out. Did you say we had 41 carries?
Yeah.
I've never seen a Waverly team have 41 carries outside of the one game.
Where 63 plays for 215 yards.
Yeah.
Waverly did win time of possession, 28 minutes to 19:46. Individually for the Tigers, Sebastian Belisano, 23 carries for 54 yards.
But he battled, man.
And he battled
them all.
Mason Kelly, 7 of 22, 121 yards and 3 scores. He was sacked 2 times. Mason Pollard, 5 for 102 and 2 scores. Landon Ramey, 1 for 14. And Mason Sparks, 1 for 5.
Outstanding job, Snod. It's wonderful to have you here to finish up those stats. But, Todd and I, it was kind of fun. We just kind of made them up. We don't know if they were right or not, but it was fun.
Everybody's listening to you guys anyway.
Hey, I kept track of Portsmouth West.
You did it. You did a nice job.
I ran out of ink in my pen by the time we were done. It was like I just started winging it.
Hey, folks, we appreciate you listening to us this season. Of course, we're not done. We just don't know where we're going next week. Again, Tigers come back from a tough one last week, battled the best team on their schedule. I don't even know that it's close. And fought for 4 quarters. And thank you to all these seniors, not only the football players, but the cheerleaders and all the rest of them that were honored tonight. We don't know where we're coming to you from, but we will be with you in Week 11. Any final thoughts, man?
Just get ready next week. They got to have a good week of practice.
Well, go ice down because we took some shots today.
Yes, we did.
One after another. Go ice down, get mentally prepared, and have a chance. If we go to Unionota, we know we can beat them.
Yeah.
If we go to Logan Elm, we know we can beat them.
Yeah.
So.
Absolutely. All right, final score, Mount Healthy 46, Waverly 21. For Todd Harris, Matt Snodgrass, and myself, Jeff Davis, you've been listening to Waverly Football on WXIZ.
This is Mike Little with the new Hometown Chevrolet, and this is the Hometown Chevrolet halftime show for the Waverly Tigers.
Looking to furnish your home with the best brands and values? Come to Cole's Furniture at 3581 Jasper Road in Piketon. We build a family